9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Standing by.
動き出してる未来を止められないその先のポシビリティ俺たちだけの誰のためでなく挑むこと恐れない熱くなる体心それにただ従う炎強くなる思い願いそれにただ一人動く Lead yourself 明日Trying to go for the right face maybe for the occasion. It's good to be back. I'm smiling like a madman because I am a madman. Welcome back everyone. Welcome Amnaf, great to see you. I'll address your comment in a moment. Yeah, there's a lot I have to say about that. But anyway, it is good to see you all again. Welcome back to the channel that travels through multiple timelines, realities, worlds, universes, and beyond fiction and reality. I am your host, the multi-dimensional Tajigin Kaiden. It's great to see you all. Happy Sunday. We are back with the Elder Scrolls Online. We could not have that last week because of issue after issue that came up, you know. Couldn't stream it on Sunday of last week and then got rescheduled for Wednesday, but then Wednesday shenanigans happened IRL that prevented me from doing that. But here we are though. I've been looking forward to returning to this game for a long time. As Shinja, our resident Khajiit. I did not get the cat ears for the stream this time, by the way, just to let you know. But it's still gonna be a fine stream. Potentially we may create a new character because it kinda looked like we may be finished with Kenarte's Roost. But first,一人動く Believe yourself 明日That became a bit too intense for me there at the end. No worries though. Hey, if you want to see the more professionally mixed cover of that song you just heard, which is Believe Yourself by Naoto Fuga from Kamen Rider Agito, just go to my YouTube channel, !YouTube, or check the links in the panels and all that, and the About Me information, etc, etc. Anyway, welcome back to an Elder Scrolls Online livestream. Amnaf, I feel you. You have yet to play ESO because of a lack of time. So many games I want to play, so many MMORPGs I want to play, but a lack of time prevents me from doing that. You know, Final Fantasy XIV is at the top of the list. Guild Wars 2 is another one I've thought about recently. EverQuest is one I had in my mind, but I think I'm just gonna go for, like... I would just go for Guild Wars 2 and FF14. I mean, already that is too much. I played Genshin Impact and then didn't continue playing it. I played it like 3 or 4 times, actually. If I recall correctly. I played Black Desert Online for 1 stream and didn't do any much more with it. Dungeons and Dragons Online, I think I played that for like 2 or 3 streams and that's it? 3 or 4 maybe? I'm not sure if I'm remembering that correctly. Same situation as Genshin, I'm not sure if I'm remembering that right. There's that, and yeah, just trying to recall. That's basically it when it comes to MMO or MMO-like games. There's other games that I played that I haven't continued like playing either on or off the stream. I'm not playing that many games off the stream anyway. Not that much time nowadays, but that's understandable given what I've been doing. I need to get back to the YouTube content creation. Don't think I don't intend to. I'm still juggling around with a bunch of other ideas for the other things that are not the vocal covers that I will be doing. But for now, as I said a while ago, I already had the next vocal cover in mind. I know what it's gonna be. We've been wanting to redo that where to start with Command Rider video that I did last year. It definitely needs to be remade. Especially, you know, make it be a 50th anniversary edition. I don't know if I want to keep it as long as it was, which was nearly 40 minutes of length, or I want to make a shorter version of it. I mean, even if I make a shorter version of it, at best, what I think is going to happen is that I will make it be 20 minutes. Unless I don't take my time explaining why I recommend each of the choices I recommend. Maybe I could do that and I could leave at the end of the video one thing where I say, hey, if you'd like me to go into more detail as to why I recommend each of these, let me know in the comments, or on Twitter, or Discord, or whatever. And I'll do the video. I'll do a more extensive video. Still kind of brainstorming what kind of brand is going to be on YouTube, right? Here's the thing though, I am multidimensional after all, so there's so many things I can do based off of that. There's that expectation I can bring to everybody, to all the maniacs, multi-maniacs watching. Anyway, I am very excited to jump back into ESO. It's always a fun game to play as a live streamer. If you read out the dialogue out loud, like, it's always a great experience to see as a viewer, but also to do as a live streamer. When you read the dialogue out loud and then they immediately reply back to you, you know, the characters reply back to you. Knights of the Old Republic is similar like that. I need to find more games that are like this. I know the previous two Elder Scrolls games are like that, Skyrim and Oblivion. I'm not sure if Morrowind is. Pretty sure Arena and Daggerfall are not. They're too old for that. But yeah, when you have everything voice acted like that, except the main character's voice lines, it can be fun. The only caveat, I guess, is that sometimes your voice may not match the character's voice, as you're about to see with my Kaji Templar, Ashinja. But sometimes I kind of try to do the voice, sometimes I don't. And there's also the adaptation I do. I want to keep doing like alternating sometimes with the classic Kaji speech, this one, or saying my name in the third person like that. That's always something I love. Alright, with that in mind, I think we are ready for the Elder Scrolls Online. There are so many things I want to talk about to you all superstars, supernovas, maniacs. Yesterday I went in the VR chat and guess what I did? Besides roleplaying, guess what I did? I finally uploaded myself, as you see me right now, into VR chat. I made a preliminary version of that. I can't really show you. I should have taken screenshots, but I didn't. But it looked okay, all things considered. There's that glitch I've mentioned to you before, which is where my skin just clips through the upper clothing I'm wearing. So I need to get new upper clothing. I think it's an issue with the clothing. It's not an issue with the skin, from what I checked in Vero Studio. One other problem that happened, well, two other problems that happened. One of them is that my tracking is still kind of messed up. I think it's one of my trackers. It's always one of my trackers for some reason. It's not the tracker itself, but for some reason, it thinks that it's not connected to the right USB port, even though it is. You know, they ask you to have USB 3.0, which I do have, but for some reason they're not recognizing both as that. So that's the situation I'm in. And what else? And what happens is that we are lagging. Hold on. Why are we lagging so much? I know I'm playing ESO, but it shouldn't be lagging this badly. Whoa. Hold on. Just making a test here. What the hell is going on? Whoa, we are seriously lagging today. Hold on, let me open the task manager and see what I can do. Something is seriously taking a lot of CPU or GPU or GPU. Okay, I know ESO is taking a lot of GPU, but it still shouldn't be this bad. What the hell is going on? I'm going to reduce the settings then. I'm going to put them at medium then. I don't know why. Sometimes it's like that. I just have to let it get used to things and then I'll get back to the game. It's a little bit weird. Medium graphics really don't look that bad. I really didn't catch much of a difference between one or the other. Sorry about this, everyone. I am not a millionaire, so I can't really get myself a better PC at the moment. I know you don't have to be a millionaire, but you know what I mean. Well, okay, let's get back to the time vortex then. My CPU is maxed at 100 right now while it's trying to do that. It's taking a long while. Hello there, Weaver. Great to see ya. We'll have me on in the background. Fantastic. Fantastic. I hope I can accompany you on a great adventure or whatever it is you're doing. So, what happens because of the bad tracking in VR chat with me is that I always keep standing on my tiptoes. I have to sort of mess around with the height, but it's never perfect. It's never as good as it should be. So yeah. Yeah, but last time I streamed it, it seemed to be okay, so I don't know why. But yeah, it's trying to adjust itself. It's taking a while to reload right now. I don't know why. But hey, at least the music is good, right? Yeah, as you can tell, it's still loading. You can't see it because it's behind me. Hold on. There you are. It's horribly optimized on resource usage. It is horribly optimized. I reduced it to medium and it's still at 90%. It's still using like 80% of my GPU. What the hell is going on? Can we... What the hell do I have to do now? Maybe I have to restart the game. I'm gonna restart the game then. I'm going to restart it. Oh, jeez. Last time it wasn't like this. I hope I don't have to reduce the graphics too much. I don't want to play another game today. I could do that, or I could switch to my 2D self. But I don't want to do that either. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. So, you know, there's a lot of avatars in which I end up standing like a ballerina, moving around like a ballerina everywhere, and it's like, it gets really, really tiring to see that all the time in your avatars. Obviously, it doesn't look right. It doesn't look like you're walking correctly. Like, you're not supposed to be walking like that everywhere. That's what I mean. And you can tell, like, there's bad tracking going on when you see that. So hopefully that can get fixed in a future model. I don't know if there's any way to optimize it there in Unity. It involved Unity. So yeah, I used Unity. I didn't have to do anything big on it. I just followed a tutorial by Fia. Followed it step by step. Okay, it's still the same problem. God, ugh. Just had to break someone's heart in Lutra just now. Cannot put all legendaries in the wardrobe anymore. What happened? What do you mean break someone's heart though? Oh, but that sucks though. That sucks. Can you still put them in your vault? Yeah, it's still taking a ton of resources. Tell you what, let's log into the game. Maybe it's a login screen. I don't think this is gonna be any different. I mean, combat is probably gonna be even worse. Maybe it's my Sench, my Nightmare Sench bed with the flames. Sometimes flame textures tend to have a lot. Another one is grass, from what I understand. A long time ago, Chromite explained that to me, telling me, like, those are the sorts of things. Well, grass is one of the things that takes the most resources. They wanted to use a second age Li as a cosmetic. That sucks! That's terrible. They should not have changed that. Okay, it's slightly better. I know I'm not showing it on the screen, but now it's at... Now my GPU is at 80+%, okay. Not the end of the world. I still remember what Blindrill told me, that for a live 2D avatar is actually less resource intensive because it's kind of like loading a picture, an animated picture, rather than loading a full 3D model, right? Unless you did it before the update went live. You had to tell them you can't anymore. That is kind of rotten, actually. If they did that intentionally, if it's something that's collateral because of the way the game is programmed now, I can understand that. But if they did that intentionally, I don't see why. But yeah, that's the territory I really don't know about, so that's all I can really say about that. Let's switch then to the game screen. To wrap up what I was saying about VR chat, the final problem that there is with my avatar is that I want to use it for role-playing in the Purple Lotus. And that place, understandably so, has limitations for the avatars that people can bring in. And one of the limitations is that you can't have more than 10 materials, and my Vroid imported model has 14 materials. There's a bunch of things that are not that well optimized either, but they're still acceptable for the Purple Lotus. So I definitely have to work with that. The expressions, I need to make all the expressions the same expression, because the way the game switches the expressions, like when you pretty much when you do things with your hands with the controllers, it's also a way to switch expressions. With some avatars it's okay, but depending on what you're doing it sucks, because if you use your fingers to point at something, then your face gets angry or surprised all of a sudden and it looks weird, it looks wrong. And I kind of takes away from the immersion when other people look at me, I think. So yeah. Oh yeah. Your character has light armor and then that big metal helmet on top. I'm still getting started, Weaver. I've still yet to find good heavy armor. That's why, and I haven't done any cosmetics, I think. Here's the thing though. I logged in yesterday to test a few things in ESO, but I took the opportunity to steal a couple of things. I just yet to see a Thieves Guild, since I haven't gone to the major city in Kenarty's Roost yet. So we shall see what happens. They're most likely gonna sell the appearances later or some shit like that. Okay. That's a lot of crowns. Crown items? Oh, do I have a lot of... Oh, yeah. I had the Ouroboros crates. I couldn't resist the temptation. I opened them off the stream. So, you know, the Ouroboros crates that you can get by watching a lot of streamers. You may have gotten them too, I don't know. So, yeah, I got a lot of them. I don't have any anymore, though.
Well met, and good fortune to you. Goodbye, my friend.
Goodbye, my friend.
One cannot tolerate such...
Haven't played in a while? Yes, a lot of Ouroboros. I always say it in a different way every time. Ouroboros crates. For watching streamers, and I was also a streamer when that was going on. Like, there's times in which it's only specific streamers and times in which anyone streaming ESO can be part of it. Hell, for all I know, they may be doing that right now. You know what that reminds me of? I forgot to play the advertisements at the beginning. Oh well, let's play them right now. I need to drink a little bit of water anyway. So, 90 seconds and I'll hydrate. I'll be here. Are the advertisements playing? My dashboard is kind of lagging. Let me refresh that.
This temple is a holy place.
And we'll go for the quests. I have 2 quests active right now. Yeah, I also logged in yesterday to update some add-ons. Okay, I think we're just back from the app break. Okay. It's a little bit weird the way that happened, but okay. I really need to hydrate right now. But guess what? I woke up late today, and so far I haven't drunk too much water, so... yeah. You know why I woke up late?
All over the island.
Because I was role-playing last night. Oh, well, actually, I didn't role-play last night. I role-played yesterday at around this time. Last night, I instead did the Unity Vroid VR chat transfer stuff. and tried to search for more avatars, but I couldn't find any, and I just didn't end up role-playing, funny enough. Someone know what the Fudge Genie media servers are? File browser under this computer. I don't know what that is, Weaver. Kinda sounds familiar, but I'm not sure. What is this? I see a quest here.
For unity, for the dominion.
What do we have here? The Ruined Tower. Never seen it before. Check your task manager. Maybe there's something. Yeah, let's take all that food. What do we have here? Tomato soup. Very nice. I just noticed something. My add-on that tells me when I should eat and when I should get a new horse is not working anymore. Hold on. I updated it, and maybe it's not quite as it should be? The reminder of when to eat and when to get your horse. And I know it's not working because I haven't done anything with my horse yet. I have yet to find a stable master. What the hell? How do I... I'm not even using dressing room right now. Harvest map, minimap, pet dismiss, potion maker, random mount. That sucks. It's not working, it seems, and I don't remember where it is that you can do that. The Scootworks HUD hasn't been working for a while, I think. So I'm gonna have to check it manually, I guess. Yeah, you see, I don't have any food effects right now, so let me eat that. It's max Magicka, but hey, I do have one Magicka skill. I keep saying that I want to keep focusing on stamina. I have 5 stamina, 2 health. That's where all my attribute points have gotten to. I have yet to check an actual build on a website so that I can properly do this, but I'll get to that. Hello, tea! How's it going? I'm actually not drinking any tea right now, but I think I'll go for some later. Yesterday I drank mate. I woke up a little bit late too, you know, oversleeping, sleeping in, and I got very tea drunk and lightheaded. Both in good and bad ways, but like, felt amazing at first because I was also still on Cloud 9 from Animal Crossing. Oh my god! That's another thing to talk about, maniacs. Oh my god. Animal Crossing New Horizons! It's the best thing ever. 2.0. It's the best thing ever. I went crazy on Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, that's nearly as crazy as no, much more crazy than right now. Oh my god. It was the best thing ever. I just recently went back to Animal Crossing, thank goodness. Not a moment too late, not a moment too soon either. And I am so glad. We can talk about that so much. I don't think I'm going to be streaming it though, because I still need a better capture card. But trust me, I'm gonna have the time of my life with it. Still though, before that, this is gonna be my first Halloween season in Animal Crossing. They say it's my first Halloween season in Animal Crossing, so yeah. Sorry Weaver, I missed your messages. Your headset USB? Okay, that is a little bit weird. Before you updated to Windows 11? Netgear. I've heard Netgear before. Is Netgear a brand? Animal Crossing! Blah, blah, blah. And the GameCube game, I haven't played that one as much.
Strange winds blow lately. The air's full of salt and sorrow.
Oh yeah, and also going for that accent sometimes. How's my inventory though? 24 out of 60, okay. Oh yeah, that ruined tower, did it have anything in it? I went in there because I thought there was a quest. I have add-ons that tell me there's a quest somewhere. They have different colors for the exclamation marks that represent the quest I haven't done yet. But I don't know what each color means. They may have an explanation in the add-on screen or whatever. Hold on. This is an ingredient. I'm not gonna go for that. Yeah, there's nothing in here for me anywhere. I'm doing okay, trying to get my normal sleep-wake cycle back. Ah, I understand that perfectly, T. Yeah, those things can be really tricky sometimes. Yeah, I try not to mess it up too much. But I also have medication for that, and it prevents me from messing up too much. It's because I messed it up too much that I started taking it in the first place, but that's another story. Clean pelt harvester, eh? Achievement unlocked. So there's no quest here, but let me check the add-ons again. And see... not here, sorry. Add-ons... Okay, so uncompleted quest pink color. Oh, yellow. Okay, so that's the one I want to be looking for the most. Completed quest is orange, so that's the one. Okay. Yellow is the hidden quest. Okay. Started quest. Okay. Well, Storm on the horizon. This is the color I was looking at on my map. Again, it's behind me, so I had to tell you because you can't quite see it, but... It was telling me to go into the tower, or around it maybe. Guild quest in blue, or teal. Daily quest in green. Skill quest in blue, okay. Catwheel quest in gold. Holiday quest, weekly quest, dungeon quest in purple. Zone story quest. Prologue quest, okay. Okay. So those colors will be important too. Hold on, let me see the color again. This is like, what do you call this color? Peach color? No, it's not peach. This is gray, or let's say silver. Silver, brown. Well, I don't even know what pledge is this. Yeah, silver, bronze. This is more like bronze than brown, actually. So bronze, silver. Okay. Bronze, silver, yellow. Those are the colors I want to be looking out for the most. Now, there's supposedly something around here, I don't know. Trying to find something. Not this, but this is good too. Not gonna collect it, I'm just gonna have that registered for my harvest map. So every time I see any crafting elements, without having to go too much out of my way, I will probably be interacting with them. Now, let's take a look at the quests I have here. I have 2 quests. I have to turn this in, and I have to search for some things around here. There's a lot of things around here going on. But yeah, let's go and turn this one in then. This one will turn this one in. We may find other quests across the way. You know, I kind of hated that I have to take a look already at the quests I haven't done. It kind of takes away from the immersion, but it's for a good cause, because I want to be doing all of them. I want to make sure I've done all of them. That's the thing. So, let's make our way there. But my gosh, Animal Crossing just made so many updates that have been asked for a long time. A long time. And so it's extremely exciting. The major update that we thought was the thing that we thought was going to be the most major thing, Brewster, with the roost and the coffee and all that, ended up being like just one in many fantastic things. So that's what's so great about it. Cap'n being there by the little pier there is just great. A lot of people were speculating that eventually Cap'n would make his way there. Many people were starting to become very disappointed with Nintendo and with the Animal Crossing team, because it seems like they didn't care about the game enough to give it updates to yeah, they didn't seem to care. They just did minor things, and everybody was very faithless. Everybody was like, nah, Cap'n would be perfect, but they're just never gonna do it. They're not bothering with all that. But they were. They just, you know, the thing about Nintendo is that they always hold things very close to their chest. Very, very close to their chest. And you only find out about it when they unveil it, or a few days before. It's always like that with the Directs. They always tell you there's gonna be a Nintendo Direct, no matter how major it is, like 2 days before at the most. Like the Yeah, the earliest notice they give you is 2 days before the direct itself. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's like announcing Avengers Endgame 1 week before, you know? That's how it is. That's how it feels, at least. It's like announcing Spider-Man and showing you the trailer for No Way Home 3 days before the premiere. What the hell? That's how it feels. Like a major direct too. Some of them are like more minor, more relaxed, right? But yeah, I'm not kidding, T. That's really how it is. But that's how they operate. Kind of similar to a lot of maybe because they're Japanese. I don't know. A lot of things in Japan are kind of announced like that. Hello, Berry. Hello. I'm just going crazy about the latest Animal Crossing news. Talking about them again, and of course going crazy again because of it. Because in Kamen Rider, they announced like most of the movies like a month before or a few weeks before. Well, no, they announced them way before, but they start showing the trailers just a few weeks before or something like that. Oh, that's fine, Barry. That's perfectly fine. Although there's also the other games, depending on what console you're going for, Nintendo 3DS, the Wii, etc. So those are other experiences you can have on Animal Crossing, and they're all great. Though I haven't played all of them, but from what I've seen, they're all great. How are you, though? How is your Sunday going? Is it still Sunday for you? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Barry. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. Well, I hope one day you can have the money to get a 3DS again, and have it be nicely full circle. Nicely full circle. Hurricane assistance and salvage. To all citizens of Canarty's Roost, the Dominion's gold fleet suffer extreme losses due to the recent hurricane. In this time of need... Oh, whoops. Sorry. Please do what you are able to aid the survivors. Am I gonna read the whole thing? Yes. Hosting Dominion soldiers. If you or anyone you know are capable of hosting guests, consider opening your doors to Dominion soldiers in need of shelter, rescue, and recovery. If you encounter shipwrecked survivors capable of moving on their own, direct them to the Temple of the Morning Springs. If trapped beneath wreckage or suffering from grievous wounds, alert any Dominion officer to assist. 3. Salvage prohibition. Stripping fallen Dominion soldiers of armor or weaponry will be considered a hostile act. Report any such activity to Dominion officers. Your cooperation is appreciated in this trying time. Soon I'll be joining some subathons people are hosting just to hang around. Nice. I hope their subathons go well. Subathons are something I have yet to do. I don't feel we have enough subscriber activity to justify that yet, but marathons? Ah, those are making a comeback of their own. So yeah, I hope your support helps them, Barry. What's going on here?
We just put out for Haven when this storm hit. Our ship foundered on some rocks, and we had to swim back to land. Now we wait for another vessel to hire us on.
Please, I need to buy food.
If only I could give some money to the fellow. I think she's giving him money. Yeah, she's leaving money. Or he, sorry.
Many tasty bugs hide in the crevices of old stone like this, and I am hungry.
She seems to be a beggar as well. Can they fish or something? You know what? They should be providing them at least with nets to fish. Now, if I were starving and I were in the middle of a place like this in this setting, I would just be trying to fish with my bare hands or something, and just eating the fish raw or whatever. I don't know. But at least it doesn't feel like you have to resort to eating bugs.
This one has heard reports. You've kept busy. Good. You fit in now more than ever. How did things go?
I put an end to the No, wait. This one put an end to the troubles in Shattered Shoals and the Temple of the Morning Springs.
Clearly, you were meant to help us out. Joan and Jode have a sense of humor, yes? And of course, Raz thinks discretion deserves a reward. Keep your wits about you, my new friend. Mistrel's houses cast deep shadows, and vipers lurk in the tall grass.
What do you mean?
Mistrel is the jewel of the southern seas, a free port with trade ties to half of Tamriel. Ambassadors from the Dominion arrived weeks ago to negotiate its admission into the Alliance. Unfortunately, things have not gone smoothly.
Why? What's happened?
Kenarthi's Roost has an old treaty with the Maumar.
The
They
Maumar.
claim the Dominion fleet intended to invade their home waters. It's a sticking point in the negotiations. The Sylvanar could use some help. Find him, give him this token. He'll know you are a friend. Without Mistral's support, the Dominion will have precious little defense on its southern coasts. But we are not here to conquer anyone. The Sylvanar knows this. He is in the Chancery, seeking a peaceful resolution here.
Can you tell me more about the Dominion?
The High Elves, Wood Elves, and Khajiit stand united under the Eagle Banner. We secure our borders against invaders from the Covenant and Pact, but it is no easy task. And Queen Irene leads our Dominion, of course.
The Eagle Banner. I didn't actually know that it was an eagle, or at least I forgot. So what is it that the Covenant and the Pact have respectively, if they have any sort of animal or symbol there? I never did pay attention to it. Just pay attention to the colors, I guess. The Covenant has the blue, has... Hold on, I'm trying to remember. The Ebonheart Pact has red. The Daggerfall Covenant has blue. The Altmeri Dominion has yellow. Kind of feels like the Dominion is more fitting for me because of this. Because an eagle works with me as a symbol. Apparently birds are my spirit animal. At least that's what I get from quizzes all the time. And because I got Ravenclaw and Ilvermorny in the wizarding world, so apparently I'm all about the birds. Yeah, and I embraced that when I played Sonic Forces some years ago. Some years ago, that makes it sound so distant. I mean, it was 2018. Not that distant. I guess it has been 3 years, but for heaven's sake. Doesn't feel like that long ago, damn it. Damn it. Ah, wibbly wobbly timey wimey. Anyway, when I played Sonic Forces, the character I created was a bird. An eagle, basically. Who is the Sylvanar again?
He is the voice and spirit of the Wood Elves. They say he was, and will be their greatest leader, whatever that means. This one knows him as an unrivaled diplomat. He is also the Dominion's best hope of resolving this matter peacefully.
And who are you, really?
Razumdar is just a simple Khajiit. He seeks the best for all the people of Tamriel. Also, a saddle that won't pinch the tail. One day.
Thank you, Razumdar. This one will do her best. And hopefully we can find a Thieves Guild around here, so that I can get my heavy armor or something.
I see the delight in your eyes. You want something special, yes?
I want repairs, and that is something special, yes. I should probably mark some junk, but we can sell them individually like this. Yeah, I'll just sell that, whatever. I'm not gonna be using a sword, I think. Or will I? Well, I already sold it, whatever. Yeah, some things to sell. Torchbook, Triacle. An empty soul gem, we'll definitely keep in that. This is Gold Fleet's Beacon. What is this? Healing Staff? Not using that. I might be using that, a one-handed axe. It seems to be the exact same thing as the one I have. Maybe what they kind of want me to do is to consider dual wielding. And let's see. Let's see what that's like, actually. Root Splitter, putting it on the offhand. And having dual wield like this. Why don't we dual wield for a little moment there and see what happens? See what comes of it. Oh, by the way, there's something I wanted to see. Yeah, I wanted to see about the cosmetics. I don't remember how it is that you go about getting yourself a cosmetic outfit. You have to go to a station or something. I don't know. I'm kind of confused about it. Let me see. This is a hub, right? This is a hub city. Okay. Yes, there's a tavern. There's a way shrine. We should go to the way shrine. Let's go to the way shrine first. Let's synchronize that. Can you believe it's actually my second ever way shrine? Yes, it is. Yesterday, again, I checked a few things on ESO, and I realized I only have one way shrine so far with this character. The Mistral Way Shrine. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, the Undaunted Pledge. Okay, there's another question here. Let's go over there. I see a sky shard as well. Let's do it. What a beautiful place this is. I like the architecture. I mean, for a place that's been ravaged by a storm, it held pretty well. There's still a lot of gold across the pavement and the buildings. Great dragons here, great sculptures. I like it. I really like it. I like what they have here.
I wonder what Ulandil intends for these Dominion fools. If he has any honor, it will be nothing pleasant. Mark my words.
There seemed to be a quest here, but maybe there isn't right now. Maybe it'll become available later. Once I complete other quests or something. No worries. No hurry. Stand up to go, no hurry. 無敵のね竜よは怖がれば Heartbreaker 悲しみは君のフレーム Don't worry Oh, did we get all the sky shards in Canarte's roofs? Nice. I believe we did. I believe we have, so we got the achievement. Wonderful. How are we doing on skill points, though? I am very hesitant to spend skill points right now on any of the Templar skills because I want to be focusing on stamina, so I guess I'm not going to be that much of a Templar. I may change my mind on that, though. I mean, your Adric Spear? Oh, right. Dawn's Wrath, Restoring Light, Rush Ceremony. Yeah, that's for healing, which is not necessarily what I want to go for. I wanted to go for a tank here, but we can do puncturing strikes like this. I was hoping to have more from weapons, but we still need to level them up. This is one hand and shield, which I'm not quite doing anymore because I switched to dual wielding, but I want to see what that's like. Here's where Dolmen grinding really goes in. And again, that's something I might be doing off the stream. Might be. You know, just relaxing, listening to another live stream or something. Your mom is quote-unquote singing? More like a cat crying in the shower and I can hear it through my headset. Oh my goodness. Well, let her do whatever she likes in the shower. Hopefully she's fine with it. Ah, sorry to hear that. It's a little bit funny when you say it like that, Barry. Hearing her through your headset, though. It may also depend on the quality of the headset. Oh, Rasum Dar is here.
Without Mistral's support, the Dominion will have precious little defense on its southern coasts. But we are not here to conquer anyone.
Oh yeah, we already heard this, sorry.
He may be drunk, but Razumdar is one sleek walker. Wait and see.
Did you see they both did the same animation at the same time? That was kind of cute. Oh, great song. Listen to this.
Come and see from the distant shores of Glanumbra a real, live dog.
Do not worry.
I love
It
these
is
songs.
Safely caged.
They give me very chill,
Dahara
like,
will not let it tear the flesh from
seaside
your
medieval vibes, or at least older world kind of vibes. Medieval is not quite the word for it. Fantasy is not quite the word for it either, because I first got that through Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Like the first time I had some of these. Oh, could you shut up? I'm trying to speak and I'm trying to hear the music. Let's see, what is this? Good citizens of Canarte's Roost, you've doubtless noted the presence of Thalmor representatives.
And prey upon the unwary.
I can't read anything with this. Hold on. Good citizens of Canarte's Roost, you doubtless noted the presence of Thalmor representatives on your fair island. These Almeri Dominion deputies herald your bright future. Rejoice, Iwai, for the majestic gold fleet, pride of the Dominion Navy, shall soon arrive at the free port of Mistral for protracted revictualling. Innkeepers, empty your beds. Merchants, triple stock your stalls. Numerous Dominion soldiers will have gold to spend on their extended shore leave. Prosperity, security, unity. Hey, I like the candor in this. I like the spirit. You know I'm all about that. So whoever wrote this, yeah, you have my my regards.
As part of the Dominion.
Everything this one sells is fresh, except for what's clearly marked old.
Of course, of course. I don't think I have anything I should be buying here. I have enough food of my own, right? Yeah. When I have more inventory spaces, maybe, I always want to have some food. Oh, you know what I forget? I have all those crown fortifying... no, wait. Oh, no, never mind. No, I thought I had... There's this one for Magicka. Vigorous Rag Out for Stamina. That looks so good. Okay. Okay. Not bad at all.
Hello there.
Hello there. General Prince Ears. Alright, let's turn in.
Is the Sylvanar blind? Every one of these sea elves is a venomous serpent waiting to strike. We should have cleansed this place of Maormer scum the moment we arrived.
The Maormer, I assume, are the sea elves, right? I forgot to ask about that.
Come and see from the
Lorcan, take them all. Why did the Sylvanar negotiate with these filthy Maormer?
What do you have against Maormer?
Those pirates are a stick in the
Pirates?
High Elf's eye. They capture our merchant ships and raid our settlements. If I had any say, we'd negotiate with a sword at their throats.
You don't have any say in the negotiations?
Not as long as the Sylvanar confuses diplomacy with capitulation. He's inside with the rest of them, pretending this won't end in bloodshed. Go, see this farce for yourself.
Let's see what is happening here. Some shenanigans are happening. Man, my character looks terrible like this with the light armor and the helmet, as Weaver mentioned. I can't remember if there was a way to disable the helmet. Only the helmet? If there was, I've forgotten where it is. Make it not visible. I don't remember where that would be. Character skills, I don't think so. Journal, collections? Appearance, there it is. Set active, there we go. I'm glad I found it. Wonderful. Headwoman Harani. Some of our homes were damaged in the storm, and a great many rats have set upon our crops. While we have the rats in hand, we would inquire as to when we might expect help. None of us at Windcatcher Plantation are skilled architects. While a few of us can make simple repairs, we cannot fix everything without help from Mistral. We will do what we can while we wait for your word. Ever your servant, Silat. We were there, right? And we kinda helped with that situation. Headwoman Harani. While this one understands the guard is needed to help Mistral recover from the storm, cessation of regular patrols has led to increased bandit activity along the roads. One can hardly step away from one's stall without being accosted by ruffians. If it is not bandits, it is harpies driven inland by heavy winds. If not harpies, scavengers mistaken our wares for flotsam washed up on the shore. Karpusa has contacted with a pair of mercenaries to help deal with these dangers, but not all of my kin are able to do so. When can we expect patrols to resume? Patiently awaiting your response, Karpusa, Merchant.
Your pardon, friend. The Dominion's arrival on Kanathi's roost has upset the locals. It falls on me to smooth the waters. Please, help yourself to food or drink. I'm happy to speak with you once this matter is settled.
Hand Rasundar so into the Sylvanar.
Most unexpected. It seems we have a mutual friend. May I ask, what brings you to Mistral?
Our mutual friend thought you could use my help.
Then perhaps you can advise me on a small matter. The Maormer have a treaty with Kanathi's roost. This is nothing to fear. A treaty is something I can work with. Yet neither Ambassador Ulondil nor Headwoman Harani will produce a copy.
Why not?
Indeed, why not? It would be indecorous to suggest the treaty is anything but actual and sound, yet I fear it won't present itself without a more active line of inquiry. Would you be my voice in this with Ambassador Ulondil and Headwoman Harani?
You want me to ask them for a copy of the treaty?
Exactly. A chorus of requests may succeed in carrying the tune. Harani in particular seems eager to see this resolved, though I fear the Dominion presence binds her hands. But I'll leave you to it.
Very well, this one will do her best. I get the feeling it's gonna be one choice between one or the other, so let's see him first. Hey, Ulondil, hold on. Ulondil, where have I heard that name before? Have I encountered him before in ESO?
We upheld our treaty with the people of Kanathi's Roost for generations, and this is how they repay our kindness? We will not allow High Elf thieves to gain a foothold in our territorial waters.
The Maormer claimed Kanathi's Roost?
By all rights, this is our island. Harani's people occupy it with our blessing. If she breaks the treaty, so breaks our truce. We'll take back our island, and the Khajiit will pay the price.
Where is this treaty?
We keep a copy on an island far from here. I see no reason to send for it. I won't allow High Elf wharf-rats another chance to take our rightful lands. Why don't you bother Harani for her copy?
Very well, very well.
It's hard to keep track of the new faces since the hurricane, but I don't believe we've met. Welcome to Mistral. May your stay here be full of warm winds and soft sand.
And to you too, Harani. The Silvernar wants to see your copy of the treaty.
And I told him. The mere act of doing so would complicate matters with our longtime Maormer allies. They take great offense to the Dominion's claims upon our island.
Why did you sign a treaty with the Maormer?
Look around you. What great armies do you see? Our survival depends on knowing when to fight and when to please. The treaty brought us prosperity for generations. I will not be the one to break it.
Understandable. Have a good day. Understandable, have a good day, and let's get out of here. Let's see though.
Any luck securing a copy of the treaty?
Ulondil and Harani refuse to provide a copy.
Then there's little chance for compromise. I'll call a break in formal talks until everyone calms their nerves. You understand the stakes, yes? It's why I ask you to take a more active role in locating the treaty. I don't do so lightly.
What do you mean?
I can't allow the Dominion's first act on Kanathi's Roost to be one of conquest. I understand our mutual friend prefers the rum served at a nearby tavern. Perhaps he would have ideas on securing a copy of the treaty.
That's a good idea. By the way, I've been meaning to ask, is the Silvernar your real name?
It's a name, a title, and our holy city. Quite an honor to carry around such an important word, and the occasional burden in its confusion of outsiders. Not even the Green Lady calls me by my given name. Edelorn doesn't roll off the tongue, I suppose.
How long have you held this position?
As Silvernar. Seems like it's been such a short while, but the wrinkles on my face tell me differently. Or did you mean as Dominion Envoy? I've taken on diplomatic tasks for our fledgling alliance since its inception, so not very long at all.
What is your opinion of the Almeri Dominion?
A freshly grown fruit, still without blemish. On behalf of the Bosmer people, it's my goal to keep it that way. If you speak with the Green Lady, don't mistake her manner as distaste for the Dominion. She simply misses our home of Valenwood.
Who is the Green Lady?
She sustains me, and I her. Together, we are the aspirations of the Bosmer people given form. Put simply, she is the love of my life. Also, she grows ill-humoured when I gush about her within earshot. I'd best say no more.
Then let's say no more. I'll look into this for you. Thank you, Silvenar. What do we have here? Wardens of the Green. The hunter waits in the boughs, clad only in leaves and shadow. She breathes as the wind shifts and listens. Her quarry's fear grows thicker than the canopy. A glance, a turn, and it breaks cover. Her eyes open. Footsteps, muffled as owl's wings, beat softly through the green. Any other would lose the quarry to the vine-swept earth, yet the hunter does not waver. Over and through the forest goes the silent chase. Briefly, the hunter alights upon a branch. A quick pull from her water skin and she is off once more. A stream bubbles through the wood and the quarry stops to drink. Claw leaves scabbard, slick and shining, teeth bare with anticipation. She leaps. As Sirokov splashes, claw meets neck, the quarry relents. A moment more would see crimson intrude upon the stream's mirth. She licks her lips. Not this one. At the stream's edge stands a simple mer. In his silhouette stands every woodsman, hunter, and guide, every jackspur, every tree thane, every tree thane and spinner, every child and every elder stand with him, yet he stands alone. Her hunter's gaze meets his. She sees herself beside him too. She blushes, and so does he. My Sylvanar, she says at last. My green lady, he responds in turn. She lowers her claw and turns to the quarry. In stalking these woods, in keeping them free of terrors, I lose myself to the green. She helps the quarry to its feet. But I will always bring her back, says the Sylvanar. You have nothing to fear from us, child of the forest. So long as there is the green, we walk where you walk. The Sylvanar vanishes among vines. The green lady leaps for the bows. She watches the bossmare trudge out of the stream and continue through the forest. But she smiles, for the bossmare is no longer afraid. So I actually didn't know it was related to what he was talking about. I just wanted to read that out of a whim. I'm so glad I read that. So the green lady, is it Harani? It sounded like a Khajiit. Fascinating, fascinating. But okay. Oh, there she is. Never mind. Still, the way it was written, I thought she was a Khajiit or something.
No wine. Stringy meat. My beloved Sylvanar cooling these squabbling children instead of warming our bed. If there's a more tiresome place in all of Tamriel, I haven't found it.
That's so funny. That's so cute and so funny. Bolga's Guide to Island Beasts. Oh, let's read this actually. Beasts from all the time come here and trade ships. Those that find killing easy call this island home. From weak to strong, Bolga tells you where to find them, how to best them, whether they are good for eating. Skeevers, big rats from up north, pack roamers, meat is good for stew, very stringy. Good old skeevers, live in burrows under sand, camping on beach, bad idea. Water comes up and skeevers with it. Better to camp on rocks, solid ground. Jump like tiny tigers, this sounds like... By Bolga Grabur Huntswoman of Mistral. Jump like tiny tigers, sometimes spin about. You think they are running? Do not be fooled. You wonder why Bolga has only one hand? This is why. Stand firm. Ready a shield if you have one to keep both your hands. Alids. Mouths on legs. Eat anything they wrap their teeth around. Go anywhere their legs carry them. Meat is tough, gamey, sometimes poison. Solitary. Tend toward easy prey, like sheep. Enough in one place? They raid thunderbug nests. Alid attack with bites, but feet are more deadly. If one crouches, get your guard up. They are high jumpers. Thunderbugs. Keep to themselves. Nest in soft dirt near trees and under ridges. Lay eggs and guard them from anything that gets near. Eggs are sweet and tingly going down. Get their name from the shock you get when they bite you. They can also shock from a distance. If one tries it, punch it in the head until it stops. Some bugs bigger than others. Spit tiny shock balls and cold thunder from the sky. Bolga suggests avoiding these. You cannot fight the weather. I think I know which ones they are. Like the Betty Natch or something like that was the name. Giant snake. Hard to find. Occasionally eat small boats. Find one swimming, make for land. If it catches you, it will drag you under. Bolga has only fought one on land. When he was close to death, it coiled up. Its wounds started to close. When Bolga saw this, she ran and did not look back. Suggest you do the same. Ah, sounds terrifying the way she describes it. But then on an actual fight here in ESO, it's a little bit better than that. It's not as bad as that. But you as the player character are a very capable individual after all. Alright, I'm not gonna read everything out loud, don't worry. And I'm not going to steal things either. There's no point to it right now. Hopefully I find a Thieves Guild somewhere. I get the feeling we won't find one in Canarti's Roost. That's gonna be in the next city because this is like the prologue area, if you will. You know, I need to find the stone falls of the Almeri Dominion. And I say that because so far I've only played with my Argonian, who was doing the Ebonheart Pact areas. And that's my experience so far. So I compare it to the Ebonheart Pact areas for that reason. Not because I'm an EP loyalist or anything like that. No. It's too early to say which faction I side with. So far, From what I've seen, I do like what the Ebonheart Pact has to offer. I mean, I like the Argonians, probably why, but I love the Khajiit as well. I love them too, so it's difficult to say. And also the eagle thing on the Ebonheart Pact. Oh, and wait. Sorry, I was just wandering around, not knowing what I'm doing. Let's talk to Razumdar. Sorry about that.
What is it?
You think this one drinks on the job? Good. Then so will everyone else. What is the word, my new friend?
The Sylvanar needs to see the treaty, but nobody will provide a copy.
Ulandil certainly won't. His viper tongue is sharp. But Harani can't because her copy was stolen. It only takes 3 drinks to loosen the tongue of the Chancery clerk, if you were curious.
Who stole Harani's copy of the treaty?
A good question. Raz answers it with an interesting bit of trivia. Ulandil posted a guard at his quarters the day of the theft. His subtlety is rivaled only by his pleasant personality. Oh, and it's 5 drinks for embassy staff. 6 puts them out.
Are you certain Ulandil has a stolen treaty?
Someone needs to slip into Marmor Embassy, find a way past the guard, and rifle through Ulandil's private quarters. Oh, and do it without bloodshed that could provoke war with the Marmor. In case he was not clear, Raz is talking about you.
Why this one?
The pragmatist in this one says it's because you have no firm connection to the Dominion. The optimist says it's because you have proven yourself more than capable already. When you have the treaty, meet both of us at the bridge.
Okay, I already love Razumdar. I love him.
What do you want?
He has a very lovely way of saying things, very lovely personality, and way of going about things. He has my respect. Now, yes, let's get to this and see what we can do. We're gonna have to sneak. Let's see how we can sneak about it.
Don't cause trouble.
I kind of want to just like start killing people or something. I have dual wield, so let's see how I do with it. Hopefully I do well enough.
Ambassador Ulandil isn't here. And if he was, he'd be far too busy to entertain the likes of you.
Well, perhaps you can entertain me instead, you know? Do a little dance for me, yeah? I can motivate you to do some dancing, like... And, you have to dance, otherwise you're gonna die from those. Yeah, they're starting to become a very unpleasant group of people, aren't they?
Floors that don't sway, sand that creeps into boots, bugs the size of anchors. May the gods see me posted to a proper ship.
I wish you the best, Sentry Sinramion. Oh, yes. Is this the right area, though? Was I supposed to go in here? Yes, I was. Hello, Warden.
Are you lost? Ambassador Ulandil's quarters aren't open for visitors.
What are you guarding?
None of your business. Go bother the clerk. He doesn't know when to shut up either.
I feel like I have to, like, make him drink a lot or something. Oh, what's this? My dearest, beautiful Sally, I saw you by the water again. The sun made your silver fur light up like it was a bright day. I would have stood there forever, but I stand a lot guarding the embassy, so I left. You should visit the embassy to see how important I am. We could eat a dinner together. You know who? So I guess this is blackmail that we would do. There's different ways we can go about it from what I'm seeing. So let's see what we have here. Inkwell and black paper. Let's see. You spot blank paper on the scribe's desk. The nearby inkwell has a vaguely fishy smell. Forge a letter to the guard from his secret lover. Ah, okay. And now I have to incapacitate him. So there were different ways of going about it. I didn't see what the others were. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. But yeah, let's see.
Are you lost? Ambassador Ulandil's quarters aren't open for visitors.
This letter I write for you.
What? Give it here.
Oh.
She wants to meet me. Now, out of my way.
Oh, you poor thirsty lad. Hold on. Now I gotta be hidden though. Whereas the citizens and leadership of the sovereign island of Canartis Rus recognize the capability of Maormer enforcement squadrons for acute destruction and wish to establish a peaceful and fiscally advantageous accord. Where, okay, I'm not gonna read the whole thing, I guess. It's so funny because there's all these other players in here. We're like 4 people and 3 or 2 pets. That's so silly. I may as well steal a couple things here. Wardens of the Green. Ah, there it is again. Yeah, let's steal a few things. Canteen cozy. All right. All right, that did the trick.
Ambassador.
Thought it was going to be much more difficult than that, maybe? But we're good. We're good. Razundar. Let's talk and see what comes of this. You know, the Maormer, I can understand why they're so angry at it. This whole thing, I support them, honestly. They had the claim first. They had a life here first. But now this is happening, right? That being said, it does not excuse Ulondil's actions.
The spring in your step. Did you know a sense of accomplishment can alter one's stride? You'll learn to notice it in others.
I agree. Indeed, here's the treaty.
The Sylvanar is certainly being watched by the Maormer. You should inform him the treaty is safe. He will know what to do next.
This one will tell him.
The Sylvanar and the Green Lady are being put up in the Armorer's home. This one recommends you knock before entering. Green Lady gets jumpy at silent approach.
Do you think having the treaty will help?
At a quick glance, there are holes in the treaty. When the Sylvanar worries at them, he'll tear a hole in the Maormer's side. The treaty, of course. Not Ambassador Ulondil, though that would be funny.
Very well. That would be funny indeed. Why do I get the feeling something is about to go down here? Some fists are about to fly. Some weapons are about to be swung. Something like that. Some spells are... Oh, yes. A strange aura surrounds the Sylvanar's corpse. His body is warm to the touch. A faint smell of sulfur permeates the room.
Time for you to leave.
No! No!
What the hell is going on here?
You found him like this? What did you see? Answer me!
He was dead when this one arrived.
Then you know nothing. 1,000 curses on this wretched island. They've taken my beloved.
Who would want him dead?
None who'll survive the day. I am the unerring bolt. Once loosed, I cannot stop till I pierce my quarry's eye. Harani knows her own city. If she won't tell you who did this, I'll shorten her tail until she does. Now go! Go!
Yes, I figured something like this was going to happen. Ulondil is a scoundrel. I can understand again the Maormer being angry, but Ulondil is taking it far. A lot of the time there tends to be an idiot who takes things too far. Especially when diplomacy is involved. Harani, I have some bad news for you, girl. What a mess, what a mess. I think I'm gonna take a tea break soon. Prepare myself a little bit of tea. Some cuppas. As a matter of fact, right now would be a good time, I think. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was just forgetting where to go exactly. Let's see what's about to happen here.
But still...
I mean, one way or another, this is gonna be bad for diplomacy, so...
Not again.
Like, even if it can be pinned on Ulondil... Oh, hold on, let's see this. Kajiti honorifics. Oh, this is gonna be great because I want to be role-playing as Akagi here, as you can see. By Lady Radura Dra of Torval, Southwest Elsewhere representative to the Thalmor. Have you met Headmaster Tannion? A most polite and correct mayor. He was horrified when I informed him that he applied a most improper suffix to my name instead of the appropriate Dra. To spare him further embarrassment, we shall not go into details, but ask me sometime after I've had a couple of glasses of Tawny Port. Maybe I should change my name to have the honorific. So it seemed like a good idea to this one to compile a list of the most common Khajiit name titles, at least the proper ones, for the benefit of the College of Almeri Property and all our new allies from Somerset and Valenwood. Dra is a title of respect awarded to one known for her wisdom and wit, or as a consolation to one who has achieved a venerable age. I prefer to think that, in my case, it is the former condition that applies. Daro is for one who has achieved excellence in the nimble manipulation of loose articles, such as small decorative objects and unattached coinage. It may also be awarded to one who is lithe of tongue. Do or Do is for one who has earned renown as a warrior, usually male but occasionally, too occasionally in this one's opinion, a female. Ko is an appellation for respected healers, mages and scholars, and is also sometimes added to the names of learned ancestors. Perhaps once this one has passed on, her children will refer to her as Radura Ko? Well, it is a warm thought. La is an oh-so-fleeting title applied to graceful maidens who are unmarried or behave as if they were. This one remembers fondly when she was Radura La, just last year, no? Ma is for a young child of either gender, a term of endearment, except when it is shouted or snarled. Masculine honorifics. Dar is perhaps the most ancient of all Khajiit titles, an appellation earned by those who are nimble in fingers and wits, and are both inquisitive and acquisitive. I have heard that it is also sometimes applied to politicians, but such usage would surely be jocular, and never employed by me, sweetness. Do is an honorific for one who has earned distinction in the field of battle or in personal duels. Beware of those strutting lions who apply the title to themselves, not waiting for others to award it. Dro is a title applied to wise elders, patriarchs, grandfathers, and those who walk too slowly in front of one in the marketplace. Jo is an appellation for respected physicians, scholars, and mages, though it is also frequently adopted by charlatans and mountebanks. I remember a handsome dark panther in Corinth who wanted to sell me a string of enchanted pearls, but that is a story for another moon. Jo, okay. Ra is for an esteemed leader of soldiers, trade or governance. A cat rat often has a harem of kitten lass, sometimes ostentatiously so, especially if he's making up for a deficiency in his short tail. Ri is a title rarely awarded, as it is reserved for great leaders of our people, speakers, kings, and mains, and perhaps for a violent lover who was wrestling amongst the pillows, or so I have heard. This one has also heard that among the fattish youth of Alabaster, it is the fashion to place the honorific before the name rather than after. Radura likes to be fashionable, but she fears she cannot approve of this practice, as it will take to make Khajiit names sound far too alike. That would be boring, and we do not wish to be boring, yes? Radura, yeah. So now my name is a little bit odd, maybe. Sanastro.
This one thinks you have come to make a deposit, yes?
Okay, so the bank. Is there anything I want on the bank? I think there is. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute! This is across all characters! I forget! Well, actually, I don't forget. This is the first time I'm learning of it, I think. Okay. The thing is, I have stored some of the items in here because I wanted to keep them for my, my Khajiit, my Argonian, my first character ever. And so now it's a different story, isn't it? Cadwell's Lost Robe. Lost Robe. Darge's Shield. Decent shield. It's actually better than the one I have. Or, well, no, it's not comparing it with the shield because I don't have it equipped right now. A lot of items are red because they are a higher level. I didn't know that. Oh, and what about the... Wait. What about the currency?
This one thinks you have come.
Withdraw currency. We have 1,790. Okay. I just keep like storing here and there. let's deposit currency then. I nearly always just deposit enough currency to put me down to a round number. So now I have 1400 gold. And that adds up. It's always a good idea to do it. Not just in this game, in a lot of games.
Not again. Please. I understand what the Sylvanar desires, but I already told you. We cannot provide him with our copy of the treaty.
The Sylvanar is dead.
Dead? But he was just here. What happened?
The Green Lady suspects murder.
How awful. Who would harm such a peaceful creature?
This one was hoping you could tell her.
My guards saw nothing. We doubled the watch to ensure safety. I cannot abide the Sylvanar's murder in my town. I'll shut down the port if I have to. None sets sail until his killer is brought to justice.
Could this one help?
Of course. I hereby declare you a deputy of the Mistral Guard. No door shall be barred to you.
Where should this one begin?
On my desk, you will find the most recent reports from the Mistral Guard. You are welcome to review them for any inconsistencies that could lead to the killer's capture.
Ooh. I like this.
Sylvanar murdered? These treacherous Khajiit have plotted with the Maormer to slay our noble envoy.
Oh, you pair of bastards.
How dare you! The Sylvanar was our guest. You go too far, Vice Reeve.
Outrageous. More Dominion treachery. I will conduct my own investigation.
No sea rat will show me up. I'll get to the bottom of this myself.
They're both insulting each other too. Jeez. Okay, we are going to continue with this when I come back from the break because I want to... How do I sit down on these chairs? Are there any interactable chairs here? I was hoping to sit down on one of them. And here I am just ready to kill them already. I have yet to fight with those two weapons though. I was hoping to do it soon. Anyway, that's a good time for the screen. Look at the doggo I have here. Such a wonderful doggo. Alright, so that's what I'll do. I'll leave it on the BRB screen, 90-second ads as well. I'm going to prepare myself some tea because I've yet to prepare it for today's stream. I don't know how much I'm gonna do, but hopefully not too much. I will be back, everyone. As always, stay connected to the multi-dimensional portal. Welcome back. I am currently heating the water for the tea, so I'll have to just interrupt myself for a moment here. But let's keep going through this tragedy. Poor Sylvanar. He was a good man. He was a peaceful fellow. He had a green lady who loved him, and he loved her in a very romantic way. It was so lovely. But let's see. Oh, wait. It's one of those then? Okay. So it's somebody that had nothing to do with it. Carpusa Merchant. Oh no, wait, never mind. never mind. I thought it was gonna be that merchant or something. And okay. Incident 1. The apothecary was acting suspicious. Wouldn't look me in the eye. Probably sold ointment for the pox to my cousin again. Did not pursue. There was a smell of sulfur, that's what I'm remembering, so let's see. Ointment for the pox to my cousin again, did not pursue. Incident 2. Juraira heard strange noises in the warehouse next to the armorer's shop. Investigated but found no sign of anything missing, did not pursue. Incident 3. That Maormer captain threw a beggar off the Serpent's Kiss. Says she caught him poking around below decks. Her ship, her rules, did not pursue. I think it's incident number 2. The warehouse next to the armorer's shop. The smell of sulfur seems to be what we're going for. But I could look into all 3 of the incidents. I think that's what they want me to do.
He provides for you, no? And your mother.
Let's keep going. I'm not going to use my mount for this.
Safely caged.
What happened here? Yes, was this the one? Wait. Is there anyone here? There they are. Aha, you scoundrel. Oh, wait a minute.
Perfect. As good a place as any. If that clerk has any sense, he'll find it.
I thought the player was an NPC, and I was like, I found you! Ha ha ha, you scoundrel.
Take that, you scoundrel!
Yeah, that's what I thought, Retina. You came just in time. Great to see you. We assume the first anchor chain is cut. Apply pressure to Mother Tiger to denounce the unwelcome visitors. We observe unwelcome visitors recovering from the storm. Cut the second anchor chain immediately. Watchful Serpent remains offshore. At the signal, we shall prepare the tempest. This is very clearly somebody working with the Maormer. Unwelcome visitors, they said, right? Or, well, it's the Khajiit who are the ones that are not at fault. You would think my character Achinja feels very strongly about this because she is a Khajiit. Oh wait, hold on, there's more investigation. I thought that was it. Basically, we don't need any more proof in my opinion, but okay.
Would not let it tear the
I'm
flesh
kinda...
from your bones.
I'm kinda with one headphone partially off because I need to hear the kettle. In case the tea is ready. How are you doing, Retina, though? How is your Sunday? It's great to see you again. So many things have happened since. So many things to talk about. Yes! I'm gonna have some Salem Black right now. That's what I'm having for my Sunday today. Tomorrow, I think I'll go back for a Gong Fu session with a tea. I've been eyeing... oh, no, wait. I was gonna say one of my other samples that I haven't finished, like an Oolong Osmanthus one, but... that one is too small for the way I want to do it. It would need to be, like, with the smaller guy one, and I can't really do that on stream. Because it requires too much attention from me. I can't multitask like streaming with that. Hello, Captain?
Get off my ship before I throw you off!
This one needs to get into your hold.
And I need a new rigging and a serving wench. Too bad for us both. Now get off my deck before I throw you off.
This one is Harani's deputy. You will let this one below decks.
Why didn't you say so? You're a deputy of the guard? The same guard whose authority ends where my ship begins? On the dock or in the water? Your choice.
I kind of want to kill her. Though she is right. I mean, if she is right about the authority, yeah. Teaching so exhausting. I'm sorry to hear that. But you finally have a break, spend the whole week in crafting. Crafting what, Retina? Tell us all about it. I'll leave.
On your way. And don't bother my sailors. They know I'll turn their hides into sailcloth if I catch them shirking.
Obviously, I'm not gonna give her a bribe. She can go F herself. How do I go below decks from here? Oh, how do I do it then? Because it said it was a lie. I don't want to bribe her. She doesn't deserve it. She doesn't deserve any money. A little crotchet Kenny from South Park. Oh, nice. It's my first attempt. It's not perfect, but I like it. Sounds great. I mean, for your first attempt, it's never gonna be perfect, I think, but yeah. Crotcheting. I know nothing about crotcheting, so just hoping it went well, Redina. From what you're saying, I think it did.
Cause trouble.
Let's see what we've got here. Somebody was underneath the decks right here. Forget who it was exactly. What happened in here? Why is this area barred? There's something very suspicious about that. Oh, let's see. Crate of Sea Viper Paraphernalia. So how is this connected again? Any quest items in here? Do they appear here? Uniforms and flags providing a direct connection between the Marmer Embassy and the Sea Vipers. Okay.
What's your step, Groundwalker?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on the kettle, just to let you know. Oh, is that a link to the crotchet you did? Nice. Let me see that. Oh, that looks amazing, actually. Yeah. I'm immediately picturing Kenny speaking. That's so cute, Red, in that. That's so cute. That's a great result. Thank you for showing me. That looks so nice. That's my best impression of Kenny, apparently. There you go. A young Khajiit wandered into camp last night. Said he's looking for Hassak. If anyone asks where I am, I'm dragging this fool... Oh, oops, sorry. Sorry, didn't mean to close that. I'm dragging this fool off to Hassak's Hollow. He'll see the boss before his head and body part ways. We spotted Dalmeri on the beaches. If you need me, send a runner up and around the hill above Hassak's Hollow. Double back to the dock near the entrance. Yeah, made my inner Kenny come out. Kenny's always so cute when he speaks like that. Yeah, to speak like Kenny, it helps. Oh, hold on. The kettle, the water is almost ready. I'll be back. 1 minute here. You may have heard a little bit of that. A little bit of the pouring of the tea and the teapot and all that. They are always lovely sounds for me. If you didn't, it's because of the noise suppression. The filter that's noise suppression is actually really good in OBS. I find it to be better than the pour porn, yes. ASMR. There's gotta be some great tea ASMR out there. I need to search for it. I've never really gone out of my way to go for that. Just have it by its own or with some lo-fi music or something. That sounds great. That sounds great. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the noise suppression. Yeah, I find it to be a lot better than Noise Gate personally. Noise Gate is just doesn't work for me. It just doesn't work. Oh, oops. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to use that potion. What did I have here? Crown. 3 restoration potion. Ah. Well, that's okay. I got a little bit of that. That reminds me that it's time to get a crown. A fortifying meal of some sort. A fortifying something. Max health increase. Very nice. I'll take that. Crusty bread. Bread is always good. I prefer it when it's soft, but we can still work with that. Yeah, if tea is my favorite drink, bread is my favorite food. It can also come in many forms. More forms than tea, I guess, but yeah. So if you give me an evening, an afternoon, or a morning, or an entire day of bread and tea, you got me. You got me happy. That's all there is to it. And well, water too, because you need like regular water.
Well?
But you know, bread and water, right? Just basics. Just the basics, they can do the trick. As long as they are not crusty, of course, or like all old or musty or whatever. One time I put milk in a bowl and steeped some Earl Grey. Ooh, how did it turn out? That could turn out really good or just eh. That's been my experience doing that sort of thing. Sometimes when you have just milk directly like that, it may not be that good. Alchemy for my apprentice. Oh, wait a minute. By you know who? I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but I'm kind of glancing to it, through it. And then you put bread in it? Ah.
I love mixing different reagents, trying different things. Mind you, I've singed my fur a time or two with some unexpected results, but alchemy is for the adventurous, I always say.
How does alchemy work exactly?
Alchemy is the art of creating potions. We scour the fields and caves of Tamriel in search of reagents like mushrooms, flowers, and the like. Mixing these ingredients with a water solvent in the correct quantities can create powerful elixirs.
You know, that sounds like what you were doing with tea, Redina. Speaking of alchemy. The timing is just perfect, right? With this conversation. Oh, French toast with tea was real good. Oh, that sounds heavenly. Heavenly. Wow. Okay. I should try that. I should try that. When you say you steeped in some Earl Grey, was it loose Earl Grey in an infuser or was it tea bag Earl Grey? I could try. Well, I don't have Earl Grey in any of those forms anyway, but I could try doing that with another one, like with the Ceylon I have here. I've nearly finished that Ceylon now, so I may need to buy it again. And it's good. I'd be very happy to buy it again. It's not that expensive either. You know. Let me make a note very quickly. Just very quickly here. All right. Plants and water. That's it.
Well, not just any water will do. You'll find that some pools of water contain special qualities that make them ideal for potion making. The grade of the water determines the potency of the product.
Does it matter what reagents I use?
All reagents have hidden properties. When they're combined with other ingredients that bestow the same benefits, the potency is compounded. This reaction determines the nature of the potion. It's just a matter of experimentation, you see?
Ah, and she sells those. Yes, yes. We can also get some poisons to apply to the weapons. I forget that. I have one weapon that's has poison in it, if you can see. I think that's what it is. Actually, I may be mistaken. Let's see. No, it's a poison weapon enchantment, befouled weapon enchantment. Yeah, I'm definitely not adding those. I need to unlock them anyway. It's not like I can do it right now. Let's see what we have here. Mandrake Roots 2, paid in full. Daedra Heart 1, new customer, paid in full. Daedra Blood, sold for 5 cakes. New customer, ordered but paid in full, name refused. Daedra Blood, 10 drams, new customer, ordered but paid in full, name refused. Daedra Blood, 10 drams, name refused, Daedra Blood. It's the Daedra stuff and the sulfur. Because of the way the Sylvanar was killed, yeah. There were indeed some shenanigans happening there. All of this, all things together are part of it. Are part of the conspiracy. So it's not just one of them that's inconsistent and it's the guilty part. No, no, no. It's all of them. This was a fun quest though, not the kind of quest I expected. The thing about ESO 2 is that it's not ever, I think, going to give you like kill 10 enemies quest. Pick up 10 of this item, right? That's how it is.
Now, let's think of a way.
And you'll see a lot more variety in the quests as a result.
Killing the Sylvanar was foolish. The Green Lady and the Sylvanar shared a life bond. She has little time to avenge him before she too will die, and the Green Lady is a most dangerous creature. But then, you have that spring in your stride again. What have you learned?
Nothing that leads to the Sylvanar's killer. Here.
The Maumar planned something, but what? Wait. The apothecary sold Daedra blood in these specific amounts? That would explain the strange liquid upon the... Oh no. Bright moons, no.
What's wrong?
This is a sample of the vile cloud from around the Sylvanar's body. Bring it to the Green Lady. Tell her it killed her beloved. As for the rest, Harani will see what you found. We must move like Kenarthi herself is at our backs.
Somebody did something very foolish, didn't they? Yes. Somebody in their quest for revenge or their overzealous need to drive the Khajiit out or whoever is doing something that is gonna get Cold Harbor into this place or something bad like that. Or yes, here we go.
The killer will share the pain my beloved's death has wrought. Hand down the throat, a kiss for my wrist. Hand on the lungs, a kiss for my arms.
I like him.
Grasp,
I like her.
Tear, yank, and one last kiss for the killer's own heart. Now, what have you found?
This is the poison that killed him.
No poison in all of Tamriel could harm my beloved. But this scent was on his body. Why is it out here as well? I can see it, leading away into the heart of this wretched city.
This one didn't notice a scent.
You're blind to it. Easily remedied. Follow if you can.
Okay, let me take out the... Hold on. Ugh. Just taking out the infuser from the teapot. Yeah, it's a very noisy teapot. It's a metal teapot. I can see my reflection in it. It's that kind of metal. Very lovely though, very lovely. It's always kind of nice to see your reflection as you're playing video games. You have the keyboard, you have the mouse like that. Give me a second here, just gonna make some adjustments. Okay. Okay, now yes, let me try to follow her.
Ah, our friends. They must have recovered from the storm, yes?
There's a scent here, all right. Whoa, very difficult to follow her, it seems, but I am doing my best. This one is doing her best.
Joining the Dominion isn't about what is taken from you.
Oh, gotta be careful here. Hey, the Green Lady knows what she's doing. She's good. She's good. Well, 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 where have we found ourselves? We're about to meet some scoundrels here. I can feel it. You. And who are you, you scoundrel?
Covered my tracks. Couldn't have found me.
Tell me who killed the Sylvanar.
I followed his orders. Daedric poison for the wood elf and his mate. I followed his orders.
Whose orders?
Ulandil. He said they could stop the Tempest. Had to be removed.
Oh, Ulandil, seriously?
Enough.
Yes.
His orders. Had to follow his orders.
There. You did what you had to. As did I.
Yes, indeed. Green Lady, are you going to murder Ulandil as well? Go and do that, my friend. Go, go, go. I will support her. It actually looks better too. for the politics going on here. If it's not a Khajiit who murders him. Well, 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 we found a scoundrel. Ah, Ulandil, you idiot. But there's more happening here. They've unleashed something they shouldn't have, it seems. Whoops. Sometimes I press the wrong key. Sorry about that.
Ah, the errant deputy. I was just informing headwoman Harani of her apothecary's connections to the High Elves of Somerset Isle. Once the torture begins, we'll learn why the Dominion killed their own diplomat.
Your assassin said you ordered the Sylvanar's death.
My what? You mean the apothecary? I assure you, he was never in my employ.
Your assassin bought Daedric blood from the apothecary and used it to kill the Sylvanar.
Oh, well done. It doesn't matter now. The Green Lummox and her idiot husband lie dead. There's nothing you can do to stop us.
The Green Lummox. The Green Lady isn't dead.
You're lying. She must be dead, or else she'd have come for me. She's coming for me, isn't she? I'm a duly appointed ambassador of the Maoma people. The grounds of the embassy are sacrosanct, according to our treaty.
You poor bastard.
Coming. You cannot stop it.
Well, she admitted it in front of the two.
Coward! I'll have your head for this.
Have his scent, and soon his heart.
There she is.
All of you! This madness ends now!
I warned them. Warned them! But why would I know anything about Maoma treachery? Maybe now they'll listen to reason. It only takes a murder, right?
Ah, what a mess. Harani seems to be really helping things.
This is madness.
She's really trying to. This is madness.
This is madness. There has been enough death in this city.
Well, I mean, I don't have time for this. I'm going after them. Yeah. There has been enough death, yeah, but one more. I mean, Ulandil deserves that shit. Let her kill him. Let her kill him. We're gonna have a fight, though. There's gonna be a fight for sure, in some way or another. So what happened is that there was some ritual that the assassin didn't even have to go there to kill them, I guess? I'm not sure how it worked. Well, well, well.
Move, unless you don't mind the spatter.
What are you going to do to him?
I'll keep him alive for a time. He won't starve. His limbs have so much flesh to sustain him. Go tell Harani the Marimo is dead. Leave me to my work.
Let's see what he has to say for himself.
Mercy. Please. Mercy. Save me from this mad woman.
You surrender?
I do. By all the gods, I do.
I'll try to convince the Green Lady. He surrendered, sure, but no, I don't think so.
Move, unless you don't mind the spatter. I'll keep him alive for a time. He won't starve. His limbs have so much flesh to sustain him. Go tell Harani the Marimo is dead. Leave me to my work.
I'll leave you to it then.
Go. This is a private matter.
No! God's mercy! Stay back!
God's mercy, look at what you did!
Can't hear you. Scream louder! That's it. Again!
He's not screaming that loud, is he? I mean, gods have mercy. He went and like did a ritual involving Daedra and everything. No. This is why. This is justice. Or even if it's not justice and it's revenge, it's also... He also brought it on himself. Like, he's asking for God's mercy and... Nah. He doesn't deserve that. He doesn't deserve that. Maybe I'm not the judge to say who deserves to live and who deserves to die, but... That's how it is.
Where is former Ambassador Ulandil?
This one left him with the Green Lady.
Another honored enemy we must send to the Temple of the Morning Springs. Too many today. No matter. Before he fled to the embassy, Ulandil mentioned something about a tempest. Did he say anything about this before he died?
No, he didn't. Yeah, you see, he unleashed something worse, so may as well just kill him. No, he didn't.
I fear we'll learn soon enough. What a nightmare. I hope all dealings with our Dominion allies won't end this way.
Have we officially joined the Dominion?
I signed a new treaty with Vicereeve Peladil moments ago. He assured me the Dominion will defend our little island from any reprisals, Maamor or otherwise. Kenarthi's roost will see much change to come. We must grow together, or we shall die apart.
There we go, and level up at last.
Slow pause.
Hello?
You, yes, you. Commander Karanet needs you immediately.
What do you mean?
The Maumur attacked Cat's-Eye Key from the sea. Commander Karanet holds the line at the docks. She needs help stopping the Maumur before they push into Mistral. Zairi will find more to help. Be swift, Slow Paws.
This one will find Commander Karinith. Obviously, I'm not gonna be swift. You're calling me Slow Paws. What's the big idea? No, I don't think so. You call me Slow Paws, then I will be Slow Paws. No, hold on. There are more things to do in Kenarthi's Roost still. And yeah, we're working on all that. There's Mistral, though. There's no Stable Master in Mistral. There's no Thieves Guild, I think. So yeah, we still have yet to find those two. They're gonna be very important. I'll definitely need to find them. Let's get those rewards. 1 attribute point, 1 skill point. Tailor's crafting box, leatherworker's satchel, blacksmith's crafting crate. Well, okay, may as well go for that. I'm going to increase my health. Hopefully I don't regret that. Now, as for the skill point, it might be a good idea to get one of these. Solar energy to heave at an enemy. Adric's spear. Piercing javelin. Hold your spear with godlike strength. That seems like a good one. There's still more things that might be a good idea to get, but haven't been able to quite unlock them yet. Improved hiding could be good, but I don't know if it's really gonna be that good for me. Dawn's Wrath. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I got a little bit of destruction staff knowledge from the books I read. Yeah, I just need to keep using those skills. So, again, dolmen grinding comes into play there. It's good that I finally have a reason. What I really need is to have somebody, like, able to fast travel me to it. What I could do is visit their primary residence and from there go to... Yeah, you see, I don't have any guilds, any clans that I'm in. I would have them with my Argonian, so maybe I can go and join one of them. A few of them would probably just accept my character. There's many of them that just accept anybody, so you can just have members to travel to. So you travel to their way shrines. There's like 100 people online and you travel to their nearest location and they will have the nearest way shrine synchronized. Or at least that's how it worked the last time I was here. I'm not sure if it still works that way. Hopefully it is. By the way, this questline that we just finished, it seems to have finished just like that. This may be the end of Kenarthi's Roost. No, actually it's not. It's not. Oh, for heaven's sake, she is so loud. Somebody shut her up.
What do you want? My own father, divine save his soul, was torn to pieces.
Shut
by
up.
Just such a pack.
Jeez.
Your chance for untold prosperity.
There we go.
I bring an urgent message from Rhea Opacarius, Chief Oracle of the Twilight Queen Azura.
What does this Oracle of Azura want?
Best discuss that with Rhea. Too many eyes and ears here. She awaits you in the Cloudy Dregs Inn in Wayrest.
Fair enough. This one will meet Rhea in Wayrest. Right, the missing prophecy. This is a quest line that I forgot about. It was something else. I don't remember what it was exactly. So where am I? Where's Kenarthi's Roost? Trying to remember. Yes, Edanin Way Shrine. Davon's Watch. When did I get a Davon's Watch synchronization? Well, okay, I have Stonefalls there. Bleak Rock. I did synchronize a few way shrines then. Abba's Landing, Anvil, Shimmerine, Limoth. Okay. How did I... Aliker Desert is the one. That's where they do their dolmen grinding. Oh, Rhea is there too. There it is. Yeah. Yeah. So that's where I would do it. And then follow the big group. Going to play some Lotro? I assume you meant Lotro? Oh, Lord of the Rings? Or Lotro? Because it's not the same thing necessarily. Lotro, okay. I hope it's a good experience, Retina. If you haven't updated it, it may need to be updated because of what they released recently. And you know what? That reminds me I need to do that too, so yeah. I actually need to update Lotro as well, so... Yeah, practice what you preach, right?
As part of the Dominion, can you...
L'Oreo and Oreo simulator? But what would the L stand for?
Bars barely
Oh,
contain
shut up already. Put a sock in it.
For 5 gold,
Jeez.
gaze into its eyes, peer into the face of death itself.
Just shut up already. For heaven's sake. Let me drink some tea now. Le Oreo. Oh, there you go.
She's got enough for everyone.
Different kinds of Oreo warriors. You have Oreo. You have like food and drink based off Oreo in the game that can buff you, debuff enemies maybe, that sort of thing. Commander?
You there. The Marma attacked Cat's Eye Key with their Sea Viper forces. We need every able body for the rescue effort.
Seri said you were preparing a counterattack.
Huh. A counterattack? I'd settle for an organized defense. Our forces are scattered too thin. If we can't hold the gates, Mistral will fall to the Marma.
What can this one do?
I'll coordinate Dominion forces from here, but I can't lock down this gate until the survivors clear out of the market. Send them my way. We need everyone able to defend Mistral on this side of the wall.
Very well, very well. This one will help as much as she can.
Take pride in your work.
The survivors... Let's take a horse. We'll need a horse for this. We need to get around a little bit so we can go to... Oh. Oh, it's because I have the wrong quest focused. Yeah, there we go, there we go. There we go. That gives me the right focus I needed. Okay.
This work never ends.
Okay, yeah, I was going the wrong way. Sorry about that. Yeah, just following on from where she was. That's all I needed to do. It was very straightforward. Yeah, because I was going for that prologue, the missing prophecy. Oh, yes, this might be related to the stuff with the prophet and the 5 companions. The simulator of a French Oreo. What is different about a French Oreo, I wonder? What would be different?
Those Malma pirates came from the water. They're all over Cat's Eye Key.
What happened here?
Sea vipers happened. One must have struck me on the head. When I woke, a sea viper was carving strange runes on my bodyguard's skin. I hit that awful pirate with a broken spar and we ran.
Are your wounds serious?
No, we can still move. We'll head to Mistral if it's safe there. By the 8, it's inspiring to see Dominion soldiers. Maybe Sergeant Firion can pull off our counterattack.
What counterattack?
The Marine by the gate to Cat's Eye Key plans to strike back at the Sea Vipers. I'm sure she can tell you the details. We'll get moving. Gods grant you strength.
Goodbye. Thank you.
We can't let those Marama pirates reach Mistral. They'll butcher our families.
What happened here?
I saw great serpents emerge from the waters. Those sea viper cowards made them snap at everyone in striking distance.
Were you wounded?
No. When I saw my neighbors fall, I ran. What kind of Khajiit am I? You were with Dominion, yes? Your Sergeant Firion plans to strike back. Give those pirate cowards a taunting.
You should get to safety. Head to Mistral.
I'll do no such thing. If any of those sea vipers shows a face on this side of the gate, I'll claw it off myself.
Very good. I admire that. And it would be arrogant and classy.
What are you doing here? It doesn't matter. If you're in the mood to cave in some sea viper skulls, I don't really care.
Oh, Sergeant Ferion. Yes, I remember her now. Yeah, I was like, I've seen her before, but yeah. One of the survivors said you're planning a counterattack.
You feel that cold air rushing off the sea? Just like it was before the hurricane. We can't wait to cut off the snake's head. We are the Dominion counterattack.
What can this one do?
I sent my squad to scout Cat's Eye Key. If they haven't learned with the Sea Viper's plan, we can poke around until we figure out what needs chopping. Don't worry, your wizard friend can seal the gate behind us.
Shouldn't you hold the gate?
I'll hold the gate if you think you'll have need for a wizard. Or you could bring a Dominion Marine. Up to you.
I might need to bring a wizard. Let me think about this.
Don't take too long. The sooner we hit the Sea Vipers, the sooner we stop their plans.
Well, I like the idea of having a wizard. Hello, Gathwin.
You aided me at the Temple of the Morning Springs.
I remember
I'd be
her.
a fool not to return the favor. Whatever the Sea Viper's plan, we should hurry.
Are you sure you want to do this?
You've already proven your courage. If I'm to die in this battle, I'd rather it be at your side than alone on this beach. But we won't let it come to that. If you can hold the Sea Viper's attention, I'll do what I can to keep you on your feet.
It seems like you're choosing one of them to die, so they're gonna die protecting you or something like that. But I want to have her with me because it makes more sense to have a wizard and a Templar with 2 weapons or a weapon and a shield. You prefer the old character pattern music in Lotra? I wish we had the option to revert back to it. Did they change it? Did they change it for Gundabad? I didn't even consider that. They probably did. Yeah, it's been like... This would be like the 4th or 5th. It's biased, I think, maybe, a lot of the time. It's definitely biased with me. I like all of them. They didn't? Okay. Yeah, that's the one they added for Mordor, if I'm not mistaken. I definitely prefer previous ones. The best one is the one I went into the game with when I started playing it in 2015, which was... what was it? I'm trying to think. Riders of Rohan or Helm's Deep? I don't remember. Alright, come with me.
Then let's go. There'll be no more death at Malmor hands.
Lotro Legacy is the name, yes. I just forget the name of the expansion, but thank you for that reminder, Retina. I pretty much always play that before my Lotro stream. Okay, let's begin fighting. Okay, that was definitely not the right skill to use. Ooh! I love that skill. Yes. Skill line game dual wield, that's what I was looking for, because I want to see what it's like. Yes, kicking her back like this has benefits. But yes, we should begin actually dual wielding, and I want to use the other skills I have so I can also level them up. Yes. You are done terrorizing these citizens. You are done. Oh. Good thing I have a lot of health right now. I may need more stamina. Oh, wait, those skills I have right there are for one hand and shield. That's why I don't have them. Very nice, very nice. Puncturing strikes can now be morphed. Okay, still, I want to do a little bit with dual wield. Let's do dual wield in first person and see what that looks like. Yeah, this skill is good. I didn't realize that it would hit 2 enemies at once like that. Very nice. Both of them went down right there like that. Not too shabby. Bring it on. Oh, whoops. Not bad. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go back to one hand and shield. But let's do it for the duration of this quest or so. Depending on how I perform with it. I mean, I want to have some skills on the dual wield line, and I can put them here maybe. Just temporarily. The dressing room is really helpful in this case. Let me have a look. Low slash, yeah. Flurry. Flood an enemy with still battering them with 5 consecutive attacks that each deal 651 physical damage. Tell you what though, no, I'm gonna go back to one hand and shield. Let me morph low slash, deep slash. So press the enemy recipient launch line at another nearby. You reduce the movement speed while enemies hit by 30% for 4 seconds. Nice. Surprise an enemy with a deep launch. Okay, I'm gonna go for this deep slash. And let's go to the inventory so I can switch back to that. Where is my shield? I didn't sell the shield, did I? Did I sell the shield? What? No, I didn't. Yeah, that scared me for a moment. Okay. Back to one-handed shield. Good old one-handed shield. Ikuzo! Koi! I got the koi. Piercing Javelin, increased to rank 2. Oh, and actually, I can morph another one of those, right? Let's have a look. Adric Spear, Puncturing Strikes 4. Puncturing Sweep, launch a relentless assault, striking enemies in front of you 4 times with Adric Spear. To the closest enemy, 607 magic damage to all other enemies. Okay. The spear to the closest, 657. Yeah, physical damage is the one we want to be doing. Didn't read all of it, but that's okay. Come. Teleport yourself to me. It will not be enough to save you. Not enough to save you, didn't I say so? Didn't I say so? Duelist! Come and duel then. I will give you a worthy fight. Haha. I'm starting to enjoy myself in the combat here, and that's saying something. That is saying something. Let me drink some tea though. Don't want it to get too cold. And it's getting a bit late for me to be drinking tea, so I want to be finishing this. And I've only just now gotten started with it. Okay, but we're not just wandering around killing enemies everywhere. We are looking for signs of the Maormer plan. Whatever it might be exactly. Ah, that was a great way to open. So fun. Yes. We have some good AoE attacks there too, so that's working out very nicely. We're not seeing them be AoE, but I know they are.
A ringing head is bad, but when it remains somewhat head-shaped, that is good, yes?
Hey, that is good. A ringing head is bad, but when it remains somewhat head-shaped, that is good, yes. I kind of want to add it to the quote list. What happened to you?
I was in the caves, working, when I heard a strange howling. Then warriors came out of nowhere and struck without mercy.
Who attacked?
Sea vipers, Maormer pirates. We paid protection through the month and let them put those strange totems in our cave. They've never been in the skooma trade. I mean, moon sugar. Hit my head, you see.
What do they want?
Our deaths, I suppose? After they killed enough of us, they left the rest of us alone. They knew we wouldn't fight back. They only paid attention to those totems. Well, until they collapsed the cave entrance.
Why did they collapse the cave?
Some high elf wizard tried to get in.
High elf wizard?
It. I dove outside. Lucky me. The wizard tried to tell me something, but I couldn't hear him at all. He stuffed this paper in my hands and walked off. Here, maybe you can make sense of it.
You should get to safety.
What's that? My ears were ringing. Would you mind repeating the obvious? Wait, don't think me ungrateful. The wizard was looking for another way into the caves. I heard rumors of a secret door by the cliffs, but I never saw it myself.
Thank you. Let's keep going, Gathwin. What does she have to say, actually?
I suggest we search for survivors. In these situations, most people will try to stay hidden. Perhaps the buildings will yield results.
Alright, so what can we do next to save them? Over here? Yes, another scoundrel over here. Sea Viper Duelist! Good! It's time to duel! A worthy duel we shall give you. I mean, it's not really a duel because it's at least 2-on-1. And I say at least because other players show up and also start fighting them. Yeah, you'll find a ton of players all over ESO because, again, it's only 2 servers. And the game is very active too, that helps, but Even if it weren't, the fact that it's only 2 servers contributes a lot to a very, very active player base and players everywhere. You know, we had that place where we were sneaking in and there were like 3 other players with their pets. The Marine Nistel is dead. The Marine's body is covered in wounds, sword slashes, broken bones, and even a few fang marks. Her weapons are broken, heavy scoring mars her armor. One limp hand holds a bloody bandage. The other grips a bloody piece of paper. Take the paper. Let's have a look at the quest items then. Okay, so they are all pages of the same document or so. I'll fight them. We can fight them. We have some good AoE. We both did the heavy attack right there. I love it. I love it. Stunned them for a moment, and they also kind of stunned me. This house is on fire, though. Gotta do something about that one. Hello, hello? You wanna fight? Come and get it. Sea Viper Marine. Yeah, I knew she would open with a heavy attack right now. Yeah, because I don't have to do that many attacks, because Gathwen is also helping a little bit. You really need to get to safety.
Hey, squad got separated. Nistel and I found Onglorn. They hurt him bad.
What happened to him?
Sea vipers carved runes in his chest. I grabbed him. Nistel held them off.
We found Nistel. She's dead.
Damn. How'd it happen?
She died fighting.
Good.
Did you learn what the Sea Vipers plan for Mistral? He didn't answer. I'm guessing... Hold on.
Hey.
I'm guessing he gave me one of the papers or something. Let's see. Yes, okay. Something's building, something big. The air in Cat's Eye Cave positively crackles. There's nothing like the ancient enemies at the Temple of the Morning Springs. This is fresh, nearly bursting at the edges. The carvings on these bodies clearly has something to do with it. Ritual magic, perhaps? I must investigate further. It's no use. The rune carvings are too deep into the subjects. None survive the process. Only the Marmer can tell me why these carvings matter, and they've proven somewhat resistant to my questioning. The energy seemed to flow toward the cave mouth at the end of Cat's Eye Key. Could there be a connection with those serpent-shaped totems? I must learn their secrets. Exhilarating! The howling, the lightning, it's all energy drawn to the storm totems in that cave. But when I tried to enter, those fool Maurmer collapsed the entrance. To any Dominion personnel who find the adult skooma smuggler with these orders, I seek another way into the cave complex. Approach if you see me about the key, so I may requisition your services in my search. Well, if you're the one that caused the storm, you definitely need to have a word with us. Yeah, I don't remember if we saw the full details of what caused the storm exactly, but, you know, we had really good reason to suspect that there was Daedric shenanigans happening or something like that, basically. Nice, got another level up there, exclamation mark level up. If you want to acknowledge that right there in the chat. I love that sound effect from Kamen Rider X8. Oh, she got me. I didn't think she would. I think my health item, that increased my max health, needs... I need to have another one. Oh, what are you doing, Gathwen? How did she aggro him? Well, okay, let's aggro more then. Bring it on. Let me show you what a heavy attack really looks like. Very nice. Let's get those level 9 rewards. I'm really... Oh, it's without a space T. Without a space in between the words. And you'll have it. Let's drink some tea to that. Ooh, very nice. Daily endeavor completed. So what do I get for that? Yeah, try it without the space. Without the space. Without the space in between. Yes, I'm drinking the Ceylon Black right now. The flavor is nice. I mean, without the space. Just exclamation mark and level up all together. And they just respawned. They respawn very fast. Thank you to whoever that is. Much appreciated. Adric Spear increased to 10.
There must be another.
Thanks.
Hold on. I gotta get to a safe area to claim those level 9 rewards. Trying to get to a relatively safe area. Yeah. You got it. That's it. Okay. Ooh, yes, look at that shield! But it's still no better than the... Oh, no, wait, I'm saying it wrong. It is better than the shield I have. The great sword is two-handed. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that shield. Prophet's shield looks beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. I should get myself more stamina. What the hell? It's my stamina build. Anything else I want to be getting here? Yeah, we just want to keep leveling one hand and shield. And until we get it, we're gonna continue with these skills right here. I don't have any ultimates yet. Not gonna get there yet. The class, well, yeah. Adric Spear rank 12 though. Yeah, we can continue going for that one. We have Reflective Light. Dawn's Wrath is probably gonna be the one I have first. Oh, it's gonna be nice to get my first Templar ultimate. I'm also enjoying myself in combat a lot because it's my first time fighting like this with one hand and shield. It's only my second character. My previous character I focused 100% of being a staff user. Either healer or using it offensively. Beautiful, eh? Beautiful. Like, I get on edge right there. I concentrate fully on the fight while I'm doing it. It's so fast-paced that concentrating fully on the fight does not necessarily mean that my attention is going to be driven away from the stream or from the chat, so it works out perfectly, I'd say. Ha! That will not avail you. Gathwen gets the final blow right there. Let's find another way into the cave. I think, yeah, they're directing me on where I should go to find that other way. Sea Viper Duelist. How about it? Let's duel. But first, kick back. Ah, she didn't survive long enough to be able to do her strong blow. What about you? Will you survive long enough? Well, let me open with a strong blow of my own. Haha. That seems to be the other way into the cave now. Wind tunnel. All right. Whoa, what is happening here? Oh, there he is.
These totems seem to harness a combination of wind and spirit. I wonder if I can... Excuse me, do you mind?
We're here to stop the Sea Vipers.
Indeed. I suppose that's optimal. These Sea Viper rituals are barbaric, but quite effective. The hurricane they summoned to dash our fleet against Kanafi's roost? That's nothing compared to their current efforts.
Right. It was the Sea Vipers that did that. He seems to be very disinterested in the efforts of the Almeri Dominion to rescue people or to at least prevent that disaster, but at least he doesn't mean bad with it. What's worse than a hurricane?
You clearly haven't studied the fundamentals of blood sacrifice. You see, these serpent-shaped statues, they're storm totems. They collect spirit energies from rune-marked subjects and channel it, like water through a funnel.
How can we block that funnel?
Exactly the right question. It seems the Sea Vipers use a specialized lodestone to block the channel. Approach an active storm totem, hold forth the lodestone, and harmlessly siphon the energy away. You should see for yourself.
Are you sure it's harmless?
Completely. Go ahead, don't be shy. It's not as though the storm totem's energies will cascade throughout your body until you're nothing but a lifeless, smoking husk. But do avoid standing in the puddles, would you?
Well, there's nothing to it. We have to give it a try. Yeah, he's right. It was harmless. Yes, good man. Hey, take a look at Darth Maul over here. Or a Darth of some sort. Shoutouts to this player, Torek. Great look.
Phenomenal. I knew proximity was the key. And look at you, not even a hint of electrocution. You have the principle. Now to apply it to the other storm totems before, well, Best not to worry about that.
Worry me about what?
No, I really shouldn't worry you.
Tell me why these Vipers... tell me why the Sea Vipers need these Storm tokens.
I can't say for certain. It's one of two things, neither of which is good for anyone on this island. You don't stoop to blood sacrifice unless you need a lot of energy very quickly. And, well, to release it just as quickly.
What does that mean?
Listen, you handle the storm totems. I'll determine how to best counteract the Sea Viper blood ritual without destroying Mistral. Does that seem equitable? The only certainty is the lack of time. You should hurry.
Very well, very well, very well. I can see you can help us, regardless of what your intentions may be, so let's get to it. Yes.
Stand that man.
Gathwin. Alright, 3 can play that game. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see what Gathwin has to say, though.
Yilsil may be right. We should channel the energies away from those storm totems.
Very well. Let's keep going. Man, today I'm actually gonna be able to visit the onsen from the Purple Lotus roleplay group. So I'm looking forward to more potential role-playing opportunities. There's still the Warlock thing that I mentioned a while ago, for those who remember that. For those who were there when I mentioned it. I still haven't been able to, first because I have my own busy schedule, and second because the person that's going to introduce me to it has his own busy schedule as well. What about this shield? Let's take a look at this shield. Give me a second here. I don't think it's gonna be... Oh yeah, I forgot to equip this actually, so there we go. Beautiful. This maple shield, I figured it wouldn't be any better. Yeah, I could just destroy it if I need inventory space. I should take a look at some of the weapons they have here, because I still need some... Not weapons, sorry, armor. Maybe some of the weapons too, but I definitely need better stuff. But yeah, if I can get my character properly transferred there, though. See a way to optimize, to hopefully optimize the... Kill her, Gathwin! Do the finishing blow on her. Oh, I thought she would. She actually doesn't do that much damage. That's a pity. But it can happen like that. Let's switch to first person. I like switching between one and the other. Yes, let's see how this looks. Yeah, let's see how it looks when we close those portal thingies. Whatever they're called. There you go. There you go. This player's also fighting them. May as well help them. May as well help them right there. There you go. There you go. They need no more help from me. I'm looking forward to dolmen grinding. That's gonna be a really fun experience. But yeah, also what's gonna be a fun experience is role-playing today at the onsen. Oh, blessed shards. Nice, nice, nice. Because I think I mentioned it before, but it's an onsen, but people fight in it for some reason. And I think seeing people fight each other is gonna give me an idea of what role-playing fighting is like in VR chat. Like, I think it's not using a die roll system of any sort, which makes sense, of course, because you are in VR. But it's mostly just people agreeing. Just like, as if you were a kid, I guess. Like, you're not really using any formal system. You're just like, it's the goodwill of the people playing it. Though NPCs, from what I've been reading, mostly have to take the blows themselves. And player characters, everybody's a player. Like, there's always a person doing it. But like, NPCs are, well, meant to be kind of like, yeah, beings you would encounter in the world or whatever. Yeah, first person can be really fun like that. Remember, I have yet to play any of the Elder Scrolls games besides this one. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. One day, though, I actually want my first experience of Skyrim to be in VR. So I'm hoping for a sale on Skyrim VR. I mean, I don't want to buy it at full price. I really don't. Not at the moment. Oh, piercing javelin, increase to rank 4. Very nice, very nice. There it is. There we go. There we go. But yeah, the combat seems to pretty much be like that in VR chat.
Speaking directly to your mind. Find my Psijic projection near the tunnel exit. I know how to stop the Malma.
Very well. And, you know, it's like... And I've also experienced a little bit, not of combat, but of other RP like that in the Purple Lotus. Where they say, for example, and Ludwig brings out a card and Candwin generates a card with magic and he gives it to you. Or something like that. He hands it to you. Like, there are moments in the RP experience in which you have to say out loud an action. Which is something I've never experienced before. But it makes sense. I have had written RP experience, you know. Also when people do it between asterisks, that's the classic one. Internet classic RP, you might say, where you put like Kaiden hits you on the head with his teapot or something. Pours tea for you between asterisks, or even without any special symbols. You just say the action out loud. And it's like that, but you say it out loud, in this case. I wonder what that's like, what that's gonna be like, and what you can do in combat, I guess, in that case. And I definitely want to bring a Kamen Rider avatar and Kamen Rider powers to it. There's some amazing Kamen Rider avatars that are very recent by a person called Nova XD. They have a Discord server. They are amazing. I don't know if it's a team of people or just one person doing it, but it's amazing one way or another. It's an actual avatar that can do the full transformation sequence from a Kamen Rider. Right now, they have a few. They have pretty much all the Saber Riders. They have all the Heisei Phase 2 main Kamen Riders, and they have a few... No, wait. Heisei Phase 1, and they have a few from Heisei Phase 2. They have yet to do any Showa Riders and any other riders from the Reiwa era besides Saber. But they're just getting started, and they're doing them so fast. They're amazing. They're amazing.
I know what they're planning.
With full sound effects and all that. Yeah, sorry. Just wanted to say more of that. With full sound effects and the full visual effects of them all. So I can do that. And I can also just use other avatars that have like the weapons. There's plenty of Kamen Rider avatars that also bring their weapons, if they have any, into the picture.
I know what they're planning. Through my Psijic projection, I observed an old ritual site north of Mistral. The Sea Vipers summoned a powerful creature known as a Storm Atronach. They're funneling all that energy into their bound Storm Slave.
What does that mean?
The creature can only hold so much energy before it discorporates. All the energy will wash over Kanathi's roost, killing anything it touches. Except for the thunderbugs, of course. Oh, and the mountain north of Mistral will shatter, leaving no trace of the town.
There must be a way to stop this.
Ah, there's the genius of their plan. How do you bind a creature made of storm energies? With the wind itself. 3 ritual horns trap Storm Slave. But the lodestone now has enough storm energy to counteract the false winds. Elegant, yes?
What happens when this one releases Storm Slave from its bonds?
It will shed its corporeal form and safely release its stored energy. By safely, I mean in relation to Kanathi's roost. I recommend moving a fair distance away from Storm Slave when this happens. Perhaps keeping solid rock between it and yourself?
Very well. This one will stop the Sea Viper ritual.
You'll have no trouble. But in the event you do, I've opened a portal at a distance of 1 league from Kanathi's roost. There I'll tread water in the open sea until I've observed your success. Merely a precaution. I have every confidence.
Oh, Ilzil. Let's switch back to third person now. Katsai Ki. I really thought it was pronounced Quay, but...
Such things. But the books don't do it justice.
No, indeed. Storm Atronach, that's bigger than the Storm Atronachs I'm used to. From what I recall, it's been a while now. Alright. Time for you to die. Oh, you two to die, I guess. I'm using the wrong skills at certain times. I should not be doing that. Hey, another level up, and we got level 10. Very nice. Let's disrupt those rituals then. We're gonna face a lot more enemies on the way, but before we do that, yes, let's claim some level 10 rewards. Cyrodiil Recruit, very nice. Press B to access the Dungeon Finder, select your role, okay. Sorrel Horse, not bad, okay. Yes, now we have the Dungeon Finder. Very nice, very nice. Let's take something to get an active effect. Let's see what we can do. Crown, Lethal Poison, Swift Survivor Elixir. Oh, actually, didn't I still have the experience scroll? Let's use it. May as well use it now. I'm going to put this here, I guess. Do I have any other things that I could use here? Yeah. Gold Coast Swift Survivor Elixir. That seems like a good idea. The Tree Restoration Potion, still a good thing. Okay. Wow, I really did need more food. I thought I had something that I could just eat or drink here. Apparently not. So yeah, I'll be getting some more. Just going around, I mean... Is one of these something I can drink? No, these are... Oh, this is treasure, okay. Yeah, I would just sell that when I'm eventually able to. Maybe I shouldn't use a crown item like this. Ah, what the hell. There we go, there we go. It's gonna be used for a good cause. I'll use it well. I'll use it well. Well, as well as I can, I think. Yeah. I love finishing them off with the spear skill. I forget the full name, but yeah. You know the one. You know the one, I think. Kickback. Oh, it regenerates his health like that. Yes. That's what we read about. That's what we read about. But we are able to handle them. An adventurer like us can do that. Apparently I got some mail. Hold on. I've got mail. Cyrodiil awaits. Yes, yes, that's okay. I'm not doing anything in Cyrodiil. Absolutely not. Let's get this maple here registered into the crafting map. Oh yeah, I figured there was supposed to be an enemy here. We came just as they respawn. Centralia Horn. I do assume we will be, oh, we have to...
Of the sea, your bonds cannot hold the tempest.
Get out of here, get out of here. Uh-oh. Rasum Dar was here, though. Rasum Dar, where were you, buddy? And is Gathwin with us? She kind of disappeared. I hope she's okay. We must run! Well, we have done it, though. Oh, there he is.
Come! You must leave this place! Follow me!
I left through the wrong end, I guess. That's okay. Whoa. And that's it. That's all there was to it. What a great adventure. Let's talk to everyone.
You're quite handy at defeating Malma's sorcery. I hope to see you again. Hopefully with Varelian at my side.
Wait. I don't want to talk to him yet. All these other people, some of them are players, right? Let me see. Yeah. The great thing about ESO that immediately struck me when I first played it is that it's really hard to distinguish between player and NPC at first. It really works with the immersion. It's so lovely.
You're slow, but you turn the tide of battle. Sayeri admits that counts for something.
Sergeant?
It's done. The Sea Vipers are defeated. I should feel like we won, shouldn't I?
Maybe not.
What do you think happened?
I ran out of Maormer to kill. If you find any more, let me know.
What will you do now?
I suppose I'll mourn the Sylvanar. I must find oils for his body and tools for the rites. I can almost feel his hand on mine and hear him whisper all things find their way. But they won't. He's gone forever. And soon, I'm to follow.
What do you mean?
The Sylvanar sustains the Green Lady. Thus has it always been with every pair. I am not long for this world. I believe I'll find the Maormer's home island. Before my beloved pulls me back to the Green, I'll drown them in a tide of Mara's tears.
What a great lady she was.
Today you saved Mistral from destruction. Khenarthi herself must watch over you.
My friend, to escape death so triumphantly is constant thrill, yes? Not so thrilling for the Maormer, of course.
How did you find me?
The Maormer are fled or dead thanks to your efforts. Khenarthi's roost is safe and voluntarily a part of the Aldmeri Dominion. So if you must know, Razumdar keeps an eye on promising people. If Raz had known you would do so well, he would have scrounged you a nicer reward. Apologies. The Mistral Armory is not what it once was.
And we're nearly level 11 right there. Good stuff. So what now?
The Maormer are like drunken uncle. Chase them off, and they always come back. Next time, Khenarthi will be waiting for them. Problem is, there are places that will not be so prepared.
What places?
If the Vipers are here in numbers strong enough to assault Khenarthi, all of the southern seas are in danger. The Queen is in Oridon right now, beginning a royal visit. Raz would ask you to head to Volkelgard and report to Watch Captain Astanya.
This one will do it.
Astanya can pass word to Her Majesty. Perhaps you can catch a ride on the Prowler. Raz her Jimila plans to set sail. He suspects she may owe you a favor.
Ask you a few questions before I go?
Of course. After all you have done for us here, it would be rude of Raz to say no.
And by the way, this is great. We're pretty much finishing Khenarthi's Roost, but I still have another quest to finish, which I will get to. I don't know how many others are going to show up, but this pretty much tells us the next area is open for us to do. But you know what that means? What that means is that the next ESO stream, after we finish Khenarthi's Roost, this means that it's time for a new character in ESO. Who is this watch captain?
Astanya's the lovely watch captain of the Volkelgard Watch. Raz has shared more than one drink with the captain, and more than one fight. She's getting a bit grouchy now that she's tied to one port, but she should set you aright.
And what do you do, Raz?
This one is a simple Khajiit, like he said when we first met. He resolves issues as they come up. He acts in the best interest of the Dominion and the Queen.
Do you think I'll see you again?
Oh, Raz would not be surprised. You have already proven yourself a competent sword. Simple Khajiit like this one have a tendency to need competent people like you.
What can this one expect in Oridon?
Very tall elves and very pretty shores. Oridon is the most worldly part of the Somerset Isles, and still many of the High Elves consider it a sanctuary away from the rest of the world. This one thinks they are kidding themselves.
Well, Razum, I hope we see each other again. Fare thee well. Goodbye, fare thee well. Goodbye, fare thee well. Oh, don't just hear the old man sing. Hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound. There's a lot of other quests in here too, actually. They may be quests that will... Oops. Again, that was accidental. They may be quests that have something to do with Oridon, but I'll get to them in a moment. I have some ultimates here that I want to acquire. Let me see if by any chance I had a weapon ultimate. This one requires rank 50, yeah. Just grinding it out, but in the meantime, swing your Adric Spear around with Holy Vengeance, dealing 4,797 magic damage. 20 minutes in addition every 2 seconds for 6 seconds. Dawn's Wrath Nova. Fragment of the Sun dealing 2,319 magic damage 1 save for 8 seconds to enemies in the area and affecting them with major maim, reducing damage done by 10%. An ally near the fragment can activate the Supernova Synergy, dealing violent magic damage to enemies and stunning them for 3 seconds. I like this one. I'll go for this one. Beautiful! The ultimate. Oh yes. Ultimate power.
Maybe we should invest in some lightning rods.
Alright. This is wonderful. Let's see. What do people have to say to me here? I don't think we're done with Canarte's Roost. There's still gonna be several things to do, so... We'll still have a stream or two. We'll still have like another stream with Canarte's Roost before we go for a stream with another character.
The Prowler is headed to Oridon, and we're happy to ferry you there.
Oh.
When you're ready, hop in the launch. We'll set you up with your own bunk.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to keep track of the areas here. Canarte's Roost and... Okay, Vardenfell. No. Where was I again? Somerset. Trying to keep track of where I am exactly. This is a starter area. Gold Coast. Okay. Southern elsewhere. No. Gradwood, Greenshade, Malaval Tor, Serenity Falls, Northern elsewhere. Give me a moment here. I want to check something. I want to check the ESO progression guide. And I want to just make sure that Oridon is the next area. I don't see why it wouldn't be. However, let me take a look at it again. For the Almeri Dominion storylines. And yes, that's storylines in plural. Because it's talking about pretty much every quest in it, you know? Let's see. Okay. Okay, we continue to Vocal Guard and Oridon. Wonderful, wonderful. It's exactly where they are leading me. Exactly where they want me to go. Excellent. So, we are gonna do this later because there's still some pending things. I'm guessing if I do the Prowler thing, I'll go for that. So I'll head back here. We do have a way shrine in this area, so that's what we'll... Well, not that near the area, I guess, but near enough. So we'll get to that. Here, though, Hassak's Hollow. Didn't we have another quest? Hold on.
Always missing the real fight.
Yeah, the Moon Sugar medicament. I found a note on a smuggler camp. Young Khajiit was captured and taken to Hassak's Hollow by the Cross Tree bandits. The note says the Khajiit was taken to Hassak's Hollow. I should see if I can find the Khajiit and kill the Khajiit.
What do you think happened?
Alright. Let me pour myself some more tea, though. Just getting myself a bit more. One of these days I may do a little bit of like ASMR, sorry. Or something like that. Hold on. Let me ask you a question to all of you. Would any of you ever be interested in seeing me do an ASMR stream? Is that something that you would like to see your resident maniac, your maniac host, Tajigen Kaiden, ever do? I could read something out loud. We could talk about all sorts of things while I have this sort of voice. Yes, it is one of the dimensions in my multi-dimensional nature. And don't worry, I will try my best not to laugh like a maniac, not to scream too loud, even if we're talking about exciting things. If we do, then I would step away from the microphone and begin talking as I usually do. You know the deal. An ASMR stream could be fun, and I would definitely put some tea in there, see how it works, and see what we can do about it. See what kind of stream it could be. Talking about things, reading things. From what I see, most people tend to read something out loud. Do a sort of live audiobook. Sort of being the key word here, I don't know. I don't know how it would work. Well, let's see. Oh, we're back to Mistral, okay. And from there... Yes, we have to get to a certain area. I may actually need to use a way shrine here. I don't. Okay. We can go across the lake here. Well, no, it's not a lake. It's more like a river. Yeah, it's a river. It's the mouth of the river, maybe? Yeah, it's the mouth of the river. It's leading into the ocean. Might be a good idea, T. Yeah. It's one of the things I'm going to consider. For a marathon, maybe we have an ASMR section of the marathon. That could be fun for sure. That could be fun. I pour some tea for a little while in there. Blue Yeti microphones are really good for that. Hello?
Have you seen Kari? He's missing.
Who is Kari?
Zulana's son. When his father succumbed to skooma, Kari swore vengeance upon the smugglers responsible. This one tried to stop him from going by himself, but Kari wouldn't listen.
I found a note about a young Kaji taken to Hazak's Hollow.
Yes, that's Kari. Please, you must find him.
This one will
All
find...
Zulana has left.
Whoops, sorry. This one will find your son.
Zulana heard many things in Mistral. Hazak leads the skooma peddlers within a nearby cove. Its entrance is on the beach across from Cat's Eye Key.
Who is Hazak?
A vile skooma peddler. Hazak destroys families and brings great warriors low with his filth.
Tell me more about your son.
Kari hasn't learned that fear and hatred cloud judgment. Zulana said he would be foolish to seek revenge, but he's a boy, and they have more important things to do than listen to their mothers, huh?
And what happened to your husband?
He hurt his back in a terrible accident. He took skooma to relieve the pain, and it came to both sustain and enslave him. After years of its youth, he withered to a shell of his former self.
Well, this one will now look for your son. Thank you for telling me all of that. Well, yeah. Those are the dangers of relying on something like that to heal yourself. Yes. I see there's what do you call those? Those dungeons, those mini dungeons here. No, what is this? A delve, yeah. Is this a delve? No, this is not a delve, but it's an area where I have to do things. This is a house, okay. Anything that's like black with a white outline, I have to check because there's something left to do still. Something still pending that I should do. I think we have pretty much explored all of Canarte's Roost. You get an achievement if you have done every quest in an area, so that's how I would know. Come then. Bring it on. Will I be able to win this fight just by fighting range like this? I think the enemy just has no way to get to me. That was so funny. Oh, and we leveled up. That is so funny. That is so funny. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that level up. Oh, wait. I'm gonna put a stream marker here. Let this be a clip. Hold on. Well, I'm gonna clip that automatically. We can do that. But it's also gonna be a stream marker. You know, I set a stream marker in a stream from last week and I still didn't do the clip. Yeah, I should definitely do that. And I actually did have the time. I just forgot about it, so it's kind of on me. Alright. Crown Tree Restoration Potion, I'll take that. As for the attribute points, I'm going to save that for now. The skill points, though, how are we doing? Yes, I knew I had something new. Bolster your defenses, gaining a damage shield that absorbs up to 9,930 damage for 6 seconds. This portion of the ability scales off your max health. So, I wanted to be a tank with this character. This seems like the right way to go. We can go for Fortress. Okay. Reduces the stamina cost of your one-handed shield ability 10%. Reduces cost of blocking by 18%. Increases your weapon and spell damage by 3% and the amount of damage you can block by 10%. Okay. Now, where to put this one? Yeah, I'm gonna replace number 5 with that. Yeah. I think eventually all of those skills are gonna be replaced. It's just gonna be as simple as that. Now let's go into the den. Kari, I gotcha, my boy. Don't you worry. You shall be rescued by this great adventurer. I see another player here. There may be more. So that might make things more simple in some battles, depending on how things go. And there's the little bubble. Not bad at all, eh? This wouldn't be carry, would it? No. Okay. Well, yeah, we may find the corpse of the poor son. That's something that may happen. But no.
Begone, bandit. I'll never join Hazak.
This one is not a bandit. Your mother asked this one to rescue you.
Mother sent you? It is good she can't see me trussed up like a sheep. The bandits were more challenging than I expected. She could have killed a few when she scouted the cave, but no, I must always be tested.
What do you mean she scouted the cave?
You thought her a poor mewling widow? Ha! Mother is not entirely what she seems. She warned me to wait and watch before approaching Hazak's Hollow.
I like her.
I have much to learn.
Tell Ashinja what's going on here.
I sought to avenge my father's memory, but was captured by bandits. Mother saw my capture and sent you here to assist. Next, you untie me and we kill Hazak for his crimes. Simple, you see?
This one came here to free you, not kill Hazak.
Then when you free me, I'll fight Hazak alone and will likely die. Hazak will poison more families with skooma, another will swear revenge, be captured by bandits, and wait for death in this cave. Or we can kill Hazak. Still simple, yes?
Alright, Ashinja will help you kill Hazak.
Good. Now, untie my bonds so we can look for the key to Hazak's lair. Swish/poke, done.
Very well. I'm ready when you are.
Leave it.
Oh,
I'm free.
Okay, I'm leading the way. Alright. He didn't even fight there. Is he actually going to fight? Maybe not.
Locked. Must be a key around here somewhere.
Maybe that corpse I saw there had the key. Oh, not the corpse, but it is like behind them. Brother, are you going to fight or not? He's even getting burned or something. You should fight! What are you doing? What is he doing? Okay, we got the chest at least. Why are you not fighting?
Hazak cooks the filthy skooma in his lair. Let's put an end to him.
One might say that it's because he doesn't have any weapons, but he could get them, or he could at least try something. I don't know. Harry. Carrie and his mom are hiding something, maybe. Oh, Hazak is dead. Yeah, we have to wait. We have to wait for him to respawn. Hold on, hold on. Yeah, let's wait right here. There we go. There we go. The ultimate.
For this, but I do, cub.
Yeah, this is the perfect time for an ultimate. Oh yes, beautiful.
I don't know how Mother will take this.
Indeed, indeed. By the way, we may have room for other accessories. Let me take a look at the few things I got. Reduce spell cost enchantment. Yeah, that's not gonna be any good. I mean, it's a much higher level than what I have right now, but yeah, still no good to me. The one I have increases, sorry, my max health. So that's a lot better. That's a lot better. Let's get out of here then, Kari. I hope you know how to swim. Surely you do, right? Where is he now? He kind of disappears, I guess, just like my pet, and then respawns again. Yes. Man, it feels so slow to swim now, coming in from my only Argonian character. I mean, my only character who is an Argonian, right? My first character is an Argonian, so then everything, when it comes to swimming afterwards with every other character, feels so slow in comparison.
What have you done?
Carrie and this one killed Hazak.
And you have done what I could not. My husband now rests with the ancestors, free of the skooma enslaving him.
I told you they were hiding something! Hazak was your husband. Carrie killed his own father.
When Hazak embraced skooma with more affection than he did with me, I gave him every chance
Got a
to
great
claw
twist.
his way back. But skooma peddlers are slavers of the mind itself. When Hazak turned his addiction into enterprise, there was no return.
How did you kill all these smugglers?
Poisoned arrows to stun, a blade to finish.
Very nice.
I spoke to each as they lay frozen on the dock, before adding crescent moons to their throats. These unclawed shaveskins had it coming for pulling Kari's father into their fold.
Why didn't you help kill Hazak?
I noted the ardor of the moons within you and sent you to aid Kari. That is help, yes? But I would know. How did my son fare against Hazak? Did he fight bravely as he was taught?
I have to tell her the truth. He didn't help much. I brought down Hazak by myself.
Then Kari has much to learn. That he knew Hazak's corruption must end with death is enough for now. Your success golds him to improve his technique. In time, he will honor his ancestors.
Who are you two exactly?
Ajir Trajijazeri. We justly take by force. At Two Moons Dance, we study the thin line between justice and vengeance. We train so we will always know the difference. Enjoy your life, Walker. You never know when those you love can slip away.
Fair enough. Hazak's halberd, is this heavy? It's medium, okay. I'll definitely equip that. We're still looking for heavy armor, but we'll get there.
Kari, you did what Mother could not.
I did what I knew to be right, to restore our family's
Yeah, so his
honor.
mother couldn't do it, of course. She couldn't bring herself to do that.
Worthy of our name. Do you understand?
Yes, Mother. I'll dance beneath the two moons, as you've taught me.
I like them both.
Then we must complete your training.
I really like them both. Look at them. Boom. And thus they disappear like that. That was so good. And have we finished everything in Ganarti's Roost? This means, my friends, that we are at an end for now with the adventures of Ajinja. We can... Yeah, we would take a boat to somewhere else. And yeah, we would board the skiff. So let's go on board the skiff right now. We can go and do it right now, and we'll set things up. So for the next time I return with Ajinja, who knows when that will be, but we'll figure it out. I might be alternating only between two characters when it comes to ESO, unlike the other games, but I'm not sure. We shall see. If I'm doing it based on having all the classes and all the races, or if I'm doing it based on having... Yeah, for example, in Lotro, or based on the stories. In the case of Lotro, I'm doing it based on the races. So it's representing it... No, not the races, sorry, the classes. I'm doing it based on the classes, so it's gonna be representing all 11 eventually. And I know that's like extreme alcoholism. It's gonna seem like we're not going anywhere because we only have Lotro once per week, and sometimes we don't have it in a week of streaming. And then, am I going the right way? No, I'm not. My bad. Yeah, Katsaiki. Okay. Yeah, I just wanna get to the boat, and we'll go to Oridon, and that's where I will leave the adventure with Ajinja, as we move on to a new character, which is going to be an Orc Dragon Knight, I believe. I think I've already made up my mind on that, but I'm not sure. I think we can definitely run a poll on that. I don't know how you all would feel about that. Not a poll on the race. I've already decided it's gonna be an orc. We could do a poll based on the class maybe, or at least on the gender of the orc, of our orc friend. But yeah, the way I do it with SWTOR is based on the story and the class to an extent. If I did it based on the class though, then I would have 16 characters. But no, it's not based on the class. It's more about the story. Or no, we actually. Well, no, yeah, each of them have their own unique story, but I'm also doing every side mission, everything, with them. Even though it's the same for everyone, once they start getting to a certain planet, right? But yeah, kind of based on the class, kind of based on the story, so half and half. So how would I do it in ESO? Well, it's something I have to make a decision on, because it's a bit more complex than that in this case, in the case of this game. That's a different story. Anyway, let's move on here.
The Prowler is headed to Oridon, and we're happy to ferry you there. When you're ready, hop in the launch. We'll set you up with your own bunk.
Why are you heading to Oridon?
Chests full of gold. Owning a sound ship after a hurricane can be quite lucrative, even when the only cargo is Dominion luminaries seeking passage.
Sorry about that.
Don't worry, I won't charge you. Without your help, the Prowler would be a mass of broken timber.
Yeah, you may have heard the pouring. I think you heard the pouring of the tea right there. Ooh, there's a tea ASMR. Yeah, that was also the teapot bumping into something. If you heard that noise, sorry about that. As I tell you, it's a bit noisy, but it should be okay. Is your ship ready to sail?
Aye, the Prowler is fully restored and ready for heavy seas. Quartermaster Oblan even managed a few improvements using some Maurmer donations. Have no fear, she'll get you safely to Oridon.
Thank you, Captain. Let us go there then. Oridon, I have been here before. I remember this loading screen. The second largest of the Somerset Isles, Oridon has always served the High Elves as a buffer between Serene Archipelago and the turmoil of Tamriel. The Elmer of Oridon have been hardened by generations of repelling invaders, pirates, and plagues. I had to read that so fast because it goes away like this.
You are the one I seek.
Actually, yeah, I want to leave it at like the hub city so I can go to the Thieves Guild and the Stable Master to already get some things going. Do they tell you on the map where the Thieves Guild is? Okay, the Outlaws Refuge, that's what I meant. Yes.
Ha! I was worried you'd never wake up. You slept all the way from Canarthy's Roost, right through the hurricane.
There was a hurricane? Whoa, okay. There's two captains here, though?
It's good to see you, friend. You will always have a place aboard the Prowler.
Thank you, Captain.
Greetings. My benefactor wishes to speak to you about a matter that could affect the fate of our world.
What does your benefactor want?
If my benefactor wished to discuss details in the open, why send a messenger? The matter is for your ears only.
Where can I find them?
A passenger cabin in the interim suitor down at the docks. Do not tarry.
This one will seek them out. There's the hooded figure. Soul Shriven and Cold Harbor, it says, is the main quest. This could be related to that. Oh, and also the Watch Captain Astania. We need to talk to them to advance here. I'll get back to this. That's gonna be the thing I focus on right now, so... Watch Captain Astania. Hold on. Let me see the text for this. Rasum doesn't report Watch Captain Astania in the Ordnance City Volkil Guard. Well, I should find Watch Captain Astania. She needs to know about danger of the Marmor, so that she can pass on a warning to Queen Erin. What is in here? What is this quest? This is, okay, Soul Shriven and Cold Harbor. Yeah, this is related to the Prophet and the 5 Companions and all that. I kind of want to see how they put you into that quest line now. Now that it doesn't start at the beginning of the game anymore. Hello? What the? Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna have to do this now. Okay. Oh, this sucks. Okay, so... Ah, damn it. Can I fast travel out of here? Hold on. So they make you repeat the cutscene like that. Makes sense. I can't. It's not letting me. I'm just gonna exit the game. Damn it, I didn't want to go through it all again. If I had known that would happen, I wouldn't have done it. No. We're about to wrap things up right now, so we can't really go for something like that. Sorry about that, superstars, maniacs. I wanted to do some things there in Oridon. I would do that off the stream, I guess. Right. That starts that quest line. So they now have a new cutscene that I skipped, unfortunately. Let me try to launch the game again. Hold on. Let me try to launch the game again and see what happens. Yes, we're about to end the stream right now, and I'm gonna host someone after the stream, or let the auto host do its thing. But of course, I'm not gonna leave you without a song of some sort. Gonna have something, I don't know what, but something. Yeah, let's see where it spawns me. It might spawn me right there at the instance there. So they knock you out and they soul shriven. They leave you as a soul shriven in Cold Harbor. That's actually very clever. All things considered. The way they adapted that now. That used to be that's the vanilla start of it. But yeah, now they have a cutscene to start. Hey! Let's see. Yeah, it's starting at the Wailing Prison. This is so annoying. I mean, I still need to get back to Oridon and do all of that. Yeah, it's gonna get me back on that. That's gonna be... again, if I had known that would happen, I would have done it. But okay, I shall be the soul shriven again as a Shinja. We're gonna see Lyris again. It's gonna be nice to see Lyris, but I'll do that off the stream. Hey, it's gonna be a great opportunity to level up some of my other skills again. Until I go for Dolmen Grinding, which I hope to do soon. Sooner or later. And I'll do it with a Shinja, as I said. You know, another thing I should be doing is to continue logging in with her daily. So that I can get like the daily mount boost. To boost my inventory or to boost the mount speed or the stamina, that sort of thing. Anyway, let's see what we can sing to end the stream today. I think I'm in the mood for some gagged redemption. So let's have that to wrap things up for today. And here comes the reverb. 静かに空に帰るあなたの姿を涙が枯れるまでずっと見つめていた溢れる悲しみは消せないキス後に忘れはしないと違った折れた翼を羽ばたかせ全てを消してみせよういつの日か終わりを迎える最後の鐘が鳴り止むまで Thank you everyone for another wonderful Sunday of adventuring through Tamriel and doing great things as we finish in Khenarthi's Roost at last. That is a great step forward in the right direction to continue our adventures in the Elder Scrolls Online. Makes me think that I think I'll go back to Sonic Adventure next week instead of going for ESO. So we waited a little bit before we start the new character. If I have enough time, I will continue to... Yes, I think I will continue to play ESO off the stream. I definitely need to get out of Cold Harbor. Too bad I couldn't see the cutscene. I had to skip it. I was like, no! But yeah, that's something that can happen, unfortunately. Yes, thank you for coming, T. Thank you for a lovely Sunday. I hope everything goes well with you. I hope you're able to drink some nice tisanes or green tea or whatever you're able to. And as for me, I will be seeing you all tomorrow, you maniacs. As we stream, I actually forgot the game we're going to stream. I think it's Lotro. I'll check it there, though. I'm definitely going to be updating Lotro before, though. So don't worry, I will not forget about that before the stream itself happens. But first, let's finish this great song. I'll see you next time, maniacs. I'll see you around. 誰もが帰るから別れの言葉はいらない折れた翼を羽ばたかせ全てを消してみせよういつの日か終わりを迎える最後の鐘が鳴り止むまで 今の僕は癒せない果てしなく続く戦いに好みを全て捧げるだけ Redemption Redemption See you around.